Hello and welcome to Season Sisters. I'm Autumn.
I'm Summer.
And today we're going to be covering 1,000-Pound Sisters, Season 8, Episode 4, Nobody's Butt Monkey.
I just love this phrase. Nobody's butt monkey. Amy
I've
moves
never heard
ahead.
that before.
Yeah, I love it. Amy moves ahead with securing wedding details, sans Tammy. Chris, Misty worry about Amy's health. Andrea attempts to broker peace between Tammy and Amy and bring them together for the first time in weeks. Nobody's butt monkey.
Nobody's butt monkey. So before we get into the episode.
Oh, yeah, we got mullet time.
Yeah. What do we have for mullet time?
Business in the party in the front. I don't even know what a mullet is.
Business in the front, party in the back.
I lost it, people. Okay, so there is a new podcast that is out now. It's actually been out for a while, called Chain Link Theater. It's pretty good. Like, one of the co-hosts is really good, and one of them, but it's fine. It's Autumn's. I'm not being that mean. But it is great. If you love listening to Autumn's opinions, it's actually really entertaining. Her and my brother-in-law, Kyle, do it. And I just wanted to say something about it because I feel like it's a lot of fun. And you kind of get to know her. You get to know her a little more. So it gives you more background as we do this. You get to know her and her situation and what she thinks about movies. And what are y'all doing this week?
This week we're going to do Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
That's a good one.
It is a good one.
Have you seen that one?
So I've seen it. Kyle hasn't.
Okay.
So that'll be fun. So if you want to listen to me complain about movies, you can join us over there.
Yeah. Super fun, guys. Anyway. So yeah, give it a listen.
All right. Do you have anything else? I haven't looked at anyone's social media, so I don't have any tea from this week.
I saw something. Tammy did like a question and answer, but I was so mad I couldn't watch it.
Why are you such a bitch?
Yeah. It was during when we were out of school and I was like, I just can't look at you right now. I'm so angry still.
Dude, this entire episode, I watched it in bed at 6:00 in the morning, and every time Tammy was on screen, I was like, fuck you. Shut up. I hate you.
I can't even look at her. And she had some moments this episode where I thought she looked really good. I thought she was being kind of sort of decent, but I just can't give her anything. So just so y'all know, if y'all are listening because you want us to change our mind, that's not happening this week, people.
Yeah, my mind is not changed at all. I think I'm actually tripled down on hating Tammy right now.
Yeah, no, I have a new nickname for her, so.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
So anything else? Or are we ready to get to the party?
I don't have any more mullet. I think we're good for partying.
All right, let's get into this. I have 7 pages of notes somehow. I don't know.
Somebody go get a snack.
Get your snacks. Let's go.
Yeah.
So we open with Tammy sweeping her house. It's Chris's house that she moved into a couple seasons ago. And then a family friend, Billy, comes over. And I noticed lots of sunflowers. And did you see the memorial to Caleb on the wall?
I didn't, but I didn't realize this is this is Chris's house because I haven't watched all the seasons. So that's where she's at.
Oh, she's right next door.
Oh,
so Chris
no wonder her and Brittany don't get
next
along.
Door. Yeah, he bought the house next door and fixed it up for her. And while he was fixing it up, she lived in their house.
Oh my God! No wonder her and Brittany don't get along.
Exactly.
This is all the stuff
That's
I
why
don't
Brittany
get.
has the right to give you an attitude. You lived in her house.
So I'm sure you probably don't know, or maybe you do know. Did she pay rent for this house next door?
Oh, hell no! There's no way.
Oh my God! Yeah, no wonder Brittany. Girl, you need to be kissing her feet.
Yeah,
braid her hair or something.
I've noticed today, spoilers, but when we get to the salon, Andrea paid for the salon too.
Yeah.
So what's going on? Because Tammy has way more money than Andrea.
You would think. Unless Andrea just does something
I'm guessing she's a coach of some sort. Did you see all of the Kentucky team stuff?
Yeah. I wonder if she works at a college or something or.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Because she had the steering wheel cover that matched her shirt, that matched her shorts, that matched the sun guard in the back.
Because we did that one. Which one was it where we went? Did we play miniature golf and they were wearing matching shirts? I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. And then every episode she's worn a Kentucky shirt. I'm like, oh, that's okay, that's not just cute because y'all are
Yeah.
in Kentucky. That's just what
I
y'all
think it's the
do.
only stuff
Okay.
she owns is Kentucky. So,
I mean, hey, to each their own.
yeah. But I do remember
Mm.
Billy now that they did the little throwback of when we've met him.
Yes. Yeah.
But Billy basically worked for a church when the girls were kids, and they were going to a water park one day, and Amy got in the car and he could see Tammy in the
Yeah.
house, and he was like, "Who's that?" And then Amy supposedly said, "That's fat Tammy. She can't go." And then he said, "Well, if fat Tammy can't go, fat Amy can't go." And then he went and got fat Tammy.
Yeah.
And then ever since then, they've had a bond.
Which to me sounds like
So,
he's like a youth minister or something.
yeah, he said he was
Or
in an
something kind of,
admin or something.
yeah.
He probably just drove the
Like,
bus, is my
yeah,
guess.
that's a ministry in and of its own. Trust. That's a
How
big
old could
deal.
he have been, though? Because he has aged very well for being older than them.
Well, but I mean, you could start doing that at like 19 or 20, probably.
Okay.
I mean, because
Yeah, so
Carl
he's
was,
probably 15 years older than them, maybe?
yeah, because Carl was a music minister at 18 and 19 is when he started. So
Oh, my goodness.
if you're in
Yeah.
a church and they're desperate, you're just going to do what you do.
Okay, because I was like, how old are you? Because you barely look over 40, in my opinion.
Yeah, he looks younger than Tammy for sure.
For sure. Yeah. Ooh.
For sure.
I
Dude
don't
would be
like
looking
Tammy, but
old.
she's aging like sour milk.
Yeah.
Anyway, the first of the mean things I'm going to say about Tammy in this
First,
episode.
guys. Don't make that a drinking game, guys. Especially if you're driving.
But she talks about like what surgery she's had because he supposedly hasn't seen her since she got it. And she says
Yeah.
she had her apron done, her upper arms, and her face. And then says that like they had to put fat in her face to make her
Yeah.
smile go up, which they did not do a good job. She's got
No.
like they say
She got RBF
it's
still.
she does. There's a phrase in the sister wives community called beaker face, which is Robin's face, or her lines go down like that.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. No, I can totally see that. Yeah. Yeah.
Beaker face. So she's kind of got a beaker face thing going on.
She never looks happy, even when she
No.
smiles.
She's a
It's like
bitch.
she really is. I thought the guy coming over to help. I mean, I'm kind of glad he asked about the surgery because it was kind of nice to get that like, oh, I've had this done and this done. It was like,
Mhm.
okay, this is an honest like, what happened?
Yeah.
like moment. But yeah, he seemed really nice.
I remember him now. So we get the montage, and Billy is the one who married her and Caleb together.
Yep.
And he's the one who he took care of her at some point when she had her trach. So I don't remember when that was in the show. I remember her having her trach, but I don't remember the scene, the shot of him taking care of her.
Yeah. Wasn't there another shot of him too? Like, was the
I know
wedding?
he was at Caleb's funeral.
Yeah, maybe
Is that
that
what you're
was
thinking?
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was at the funeral too. And then Tammy basically says that things are bad and that Amy has blocked her. Go off, queen. Hell yeah.
Yeah, good for her.
And then Tammy says she's not hurting this is about Amy. She's
Yeah.
not hurting anyone but herself because she's lost her sister, the one who is there for her for every fucking thing. Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
You lost your sister.
Yeah, but she's the one in pain, not you. I don't need you. You need me. It's like, okay.
I know. This whole episode, honestly, everyone drove me crazy except for Amy. Even I know Andrea tried to do something nice.
Yeah.
But the excuses and the whole rhetoric that Tammy misses you, but she's still going to be a fucking bitch.
Yeah, you just have to get over
annoying.
that. It's like, no, I'm over it.
No, because if you miss me, then show me you miss me.
Yeah, we're just now getting started, but she literally comes out of the gate just being a bitch.
Swinging.
Yeah. She's just like, I'm a terrible person. Let me show you how, because Amy's going to miss me. It's like, no, probably not.
Yeah, no. I think Amy's actually thriving without you.
Yeah,
thriving.
I feel like this whole, this episode at least, is definitely one of those things that other than the very, very end, Amy is doing really well without Tammy.
Yes.
Really, really grown up. I'm okay. I don't need this.
The only upset that Amy had this entire episode was caused by Tammy.
Yep.
So I think that it's completely valid that she's blocked her and is
Yep.
taking her space. But anyway,
If you
so
block
th-
somebody on a group chat, do you get the group chat with
I don't
them
think so.
on
I think
it?
you have to
How does
just
that
remove
work?
yourself. I don't know.
Oh,
I've never
okay.
blocked anyone.
We should try it.
That's
I'm
not
gonna
true.
block you.
But I've never blocked any of y'all.
Yeah, I've never blocked anyone on a group chat, so I'm just kind of wondering, like, how would that work?
Like I
Let us.
silence our WhatsApp chat sometimes when I don't want to have it
Oh, I
popping
do
off.
that.
Yeah, it's so
I'm the
great
worst.
because WhatsApp has that like timer. You
Yeah,
could
you
just
can be
say
like,
like
I just
mute
need
for
a
8
break.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because sometimes it'll be going off while I'm at work and I'm just like, can you guys shut up?
Yeah, it's like
I don't
I'm
need your
done.
Star Trek
I need
memes and
right
karate
now.
videos right now.
Yeah, right
I'm
now.
in the
No,
thick of it.
no. Yeah,
But
but yeah,
then she starts telling Billy about what's going on with Amy and starts like basically making fun of Amy, saying that she has PTSD. And I think
yeah,
that people are really forgetting that Amy and Brian kept saying animal sanctuary,
yeah,
not animal shelter. So I definitely think there was a misunderstanding about what
yeah,
this
for
place
sure.
was.
Yeah, because
So,
that's
because they're
probably where they
basically acting like
were.
she's stupid.
Yeah, and then he was like, "Well, what did she get bit by?" Like he seemed genuinely. I don't know. I
Yeah.
did like him because I felt like he did good at coming back with Tammy. Like, oh well, PTSD. Oh, because she got bit. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because she got
That's why
bit
she
and
has it.
you should he basically said you should apologize
Yeah,
because maybe that'll help because maybe if you just apologize going like, "Oh, I didn't think about the big dogs." But yes, there are big dogs there or something.
yeah.
But she's not going to.
No, but
She
it
won't.
was nice because I felt like out of everybody, he seemed to be the most that was on her case. That was like, well, you should probably
Yeah.
apologize
Yeah,
because that
because
would go a long
honestly,
way.
like, I've never in this entire show been upset with Chris or Misty
I
until
am
this
now.
season. And
Yeah.
I don't know if they're just getting a bad edit, but they're pissing me off.
Yeah, this season, this show, this episode, I was like, I don't know. I think I want the Amy show. Like, I'm over it.
Right? Like, the way they're treating Amy is basically to me like if you did something to Misty and then I'm interacting with Misty, but I'm just defending you the whole time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's like Amy's not their sister.
Yeah. I don't understand what's
I
happening.
don't either.
I
It's very
don't
like
like it.
separated.
Yeah. I don't like a lot of this.
But then Amy has apparently asked Billy to marry her and Brian.
Which makes sense.
Which makes sense. He's a family friend. And per like Billy's story, he knew Amy first, to be fair.
Yep.
But then Tammy is super smug saying that Amy is jealous of her. And basically Billy did my wedding and now you want him to do yours. Kind of funny. Okay, do you think ministers are like single use? What are you talking about?
Yeah. I thought this was hilarious because it's like, because I am married to the minister basically of our family. He does all the weddings. He does funerals
like Carl
now.
did Jacob's wedding and then he did my wedding. Could you imagine if Jacob was just like, oh yeah, typical copycat, you're so jealous of me.
He did Maddie's. He did Garrett's. Like he was asked to do Tanner's, but we were leaving on vacation. Like
he did. But could you imagine anyone just being like jealous? Like, oh, you're jealous of me? Like, no, it's not. It's not like a venue or like anything like that that's getting taken, or like your date or anything like that, where I could understand being like, it's a person who's a family friend. Being asked to do it. You're so fucking stupid.
Well, like, who doesn't want, like, I don't think it's, I think I could probably say this. The person who did my wedding, I did not enjoy.
Yeah, your wedding was fucking boring.
It was bad.
Too bad Carl couldn't do yours. No, it would have been great.
It really would have been great. But Carl, and I'm not trying to hype up my husband, but he's good at doing weddings because he tries to make it personal. And that's what you want honestly, for your wedding.
My wedding was fantastic.
Yeah, because
I loved it.
That's what he does. So her being like, oh my gosh, she's just trying to copy. He's like, no, she wants somebody who knows her to do the wedding.
Someone who
like, she
knows who she loves, who loves her.
Yeah.
That's to not do her like wedding. An insane request.
No, and he even said, he's like, well, I got to meet her. I got to meet him first, which means he does counseling and all that, which is more than I mean, Carl always meets people, but he's not like, I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah,
But
because we met with Carl, and like I think that Carl did such a great job incorporating like random nerdiness that we wanted, like
yeah.
Princess Bride, Boondock Saints. I didn't want like traditional vowels, like all
Mm-mm.
this. He had like a list, and he did an
Yeah.
amazing job. But
Yeah.
anyway,
But that's why it's so funny that she's like, no, that's my minister. It's like, first off, he's a person. You don't own a person. And second, shut up. She knew him
yeah,
first. So technically,
exactly.
she'd be like, no, you stole my minister.
Yeah. Who did marry her and Michael? I don't remember.
I don't know,
I
but
think
now
maybe
kind
one
of
of Michael's brothers or someone.
maybe, yeah, because I don't think it was that guy. We'd have
Yeah,
to
I
go
don't think
back and
so.
rewatch.
Yeah, which no thanks. Um
Yeah.
but then from there we head over to the wedding cake tasting with Amy and Brian. And then did you notice that she called him daddy?
Oh yeah, no, cringe, ick factor, gross. I
Ugh.
can't handle it.
Like
Like I
I don't want
literally,
to yuck your yum if that gets you off, but that's
ugh,
disgusting.
don't
I
do
don't
that in
like I
public.
understand around the kids kind of a
Yeah,
thing, but also
yeah,
he's not their dad. But anyway, that's
yeah,
like
but
have
it's
you've never watched Sister Wives, but there's
no,
this clip from season 1 of Sister Wives before Robin marries Cody, where Robin is going through a photo album with her youngest daughter. And
yeah.
is just like, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? And then the daughter is like, that's Cody. And Robin goes, who? And then she's like, it's daddy. So like, I don't like kids being
Ew,
forced to
no,
call
I don't love that.
people daddy that
Yeah,
aren't,
that's weird.
I just don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like kids being forced to hug or kids or that.
Oh, me neither.
I mean, and
I
that's
hate
just
being
me.
touched.
Yeah.
I don't like being touched
Yeah.
at all.
Like
But
literally those memes of people chasing around the person they want emotional support from with a touch. That's like me and you. I'm like, Audie, please
facts.
hug me. And it's like, okay,
Like I will
I'm
pat
done.
your hand. There you go.
You're fine.
There,
You're good.
there.
You're good.
I'm not a
But yeah,
huggy
no,
person. Like, no.
I'm totally a
But
huggy person. I hug everybody.
you do. But her calling him daddy, I was like, ugh,
No, I
disgusting.
hated that. She's like, okay, dad. I was like, no.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
gross.
I get it. Like I said, around the kids, I get like, hey, go check on your dad. Hey, give
But
this to your
only if the
dad.
kids have initiated calling him dad, not
Yeah.
because Amy
But
initiated calling him
but
dad
it's not just the dad. If it was just, hey, thanks, dad, or like she's trying to be
or
like,
paw or
yeah.
something.
But when you call
Yeah.
him daddy, that has one connotation. And that is
Yeah, that's
bedroom connotation.
nasty.
And that's nasty. And he's already
That
twice your
nasty.
age. So just don't, Amy. Just don't.
I don't
Because
get
calling,
off on that at all.
like, if I was checking you out somewhere and you were like, okay, daddy, I'd be like, oh, okay, well, that does check out because that guy looks old enough to be your dad.
Yeah.
I'm just
It's
saying, maybe
gross.
just
It's
think about
gross.
it. I mean, I guess the only thing would be
But
worse if she called him uncle or something.
honestly, like that wouldn't have bothered me as much.
If she was like, thanks, Unky.
And I'd be like, okay, that's weird, but
That's,
all right.
that's weird.
I don't know.
Weird.
I don't know. But that was gross.
Weird.
And then they are joined by Chris, Brittany, and Misty. And then Amy
many
says she
people.
would have invited Tammy, but she's taken all of her olive branches off the tree, which I honestly love the analogy. It kind of reminds me of the Giving Tree, which I hate
Yeah.
that book.
Oh, God. That's such a great book, but
It's a
so
shitty
depressing.
book.
It's a great
How
book.
is it a great book? It's so fucking sad.
It's about giving spoilers.
It's
I guess you
horrible.
can't. Yeah, it's about giving
It's
so
like
much
from the
that it kills you both.
60s. If they haven't read it.
Shel Silverstein. It's such a great book. I love that book. I have my copy of that book, but it's not a happy book.
It's not a happy book. That's why I hate it so much, because it's about this poor tree who just keeps giving to this selfish fucking asshole its entire life. And then the kid just keeps taking and taking and taking until the tree is literally just a stump that this old fucking
Yep.
ass sits on. I hate it so much. I hate that book. And this is an example. Amy needs to cut Tammy off before she becomes the stump. So
I mean, that's a good
my opinion.
analogy. That's a good analogy, actually. If she's going to cut off all of her olive branches and she doesn't want to become a stump for
And
that
I agree
big
that
ass.
she's in this show. I feel like all I ever really see is Amy giving to Tammy and not Tammy giving to Amy. Of course, other than the time that she let Amy and the boys live with her for a little while. That's it.
For a little while. That's the key word.
A little while.
Little while.
I can't wait till we get to that season during the rewatch because I really want to experience that with this in mind.
Yeah.
So anyway,
But yeah,
but
also this is a lot of people to try cake with.
I mean, like, it's literally 5 people. The girl inside was kinda acting like there's too many people, but I'm just like, I don't know, because if when we did your wedding cake tasting, it was you, me, and mom,
Yeah.
right? So that's 3. That's
Yeah.
not I didn't think it was that many people, I guess.
Well, and I can understand her being like, "Oh my god, this is too many people." If they would have walked in and be like, "Well, there's 5 of us, so we need 5 cupcakes of each
Well,
flavor." It's like, but
that's
if
what
you
she
already
gave
have,
them. Did you see that? She
well, but
gave
that's
them each a tray.
but that's on you because I would have been like, "Okay, well, tasting is
We'll share 1 or
12
2.
cupcakes." Yeah.
Yeah.
And so y'all are going to have to get a fork and just go at
That's
it.
what I would have expected, like, from a family. I would have literally expected you to put down 1 or 2 of the
Yeah.
samples, and then everyone just kinda goes in. I would not
Yeah.
have expected my entire own, like, little piece of cupcake for each
No.
flavor.
No,
That
especially
was
with
crazy.
people. I mean, I understand her wanting to invite her family to do this also, but and Chris gets into it later, which I don't appreciate. But with everybody at this table except for Brian has had gastric bypass.
Yeah.
Probably not the best. I don't know if Misty has Misty had
Yes.
gastric bypass? Okay. So
Everyone has,
everybody
except for
has had
Brian.
this, and let's all go try cupcakes because
Yeah.
also 5 cupcakes went there because I feel like somebody should have stood up and be like, no, 1 cupcake for the 5 of us and that flavor
Is
is
plenty.
fine
Yeah,
because
because it's not like a meal, it's a taste. It's like
no,
basically going and getting the ice cream sample, right?
yeah,
Just like,
it's
because it
just it's
wasn't
like a
even like I've seen it where they have like different cake flavors and different frosting
yeah, and
flavors,
just kind of
but it looked like
mixy
it was
matchy
this
a
is your choice,
cupcake,
this is your choice, this is your choice,
yeah.
not mixy matchy. So
Also, and I know I don't want to jump ahead, but there was no communication either about, oh well, I like this one or this frosting is better. It was just like,
no,
well,
because
that's
we had to
good,
judge.
and then done.
We had to sit around for 15 minutes and judge Amy on what she eats.
Yeah,
So
I did
fun.
not like this scene for
I didn't
multiple
either.
reasons, and
Before we
I
get
love
into it,
cupcakes. I'm not even allowed to eat anymore. Just kidding. Sorry, Kyle.
on the pod, Kyle told her not to eat on the podcast anymore. So that's what she's talking about. But because Kyle does all of our audio stuff, just FYI.
Yeah.
But so Chris says before they go in, he says that 10 years from now, he thinks Tammy will regret not being a part of Amy's day, and says that Tammy is too hard-headed to say she's sorry, which I feel like I agree with everything he's saying, but I feel
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I just feel like everyone just keeps giving Tammy excuses. So
Yeah.
we'll get into that more later, but
I'm over that. She can be
I am
hard-headed all
too.
she want, but she's hard-headed is one thing. Being a bitch is another.
Like yeah, exactly. Being hard-headed is one thing, but you were cruel to your sister for
Yeah.
no reason.
Yeah.
I don't
And
understand
not
why
just
everyone's giving her excuses.
and not just privately cruel to the point that's like, I can't believe you did that behind closed doors in front of basically your entire sibling group.
Yes, in writing. It's not
Yeah.
even like this happened to Tammy and Amy and then they're just hearing it from Tammy or
Yeah.
Amy, like getting like, because I could see this way of reacting to it if you were just hearing it, on the side from
Yeah.
like, okay, this is Amy's version, this is Tammy's version, I think maybe it's this and this, but no, you have it in writing what she fucking said.
Yeah.
How cruel she was, how fast she jumped. And
Yeah.
everyone's still just giving Tammy grace, which I refuse to do. So anyway.
Yeah. Well, and like I
So
said last week, I have screenshots of when my ex-boss was terrible to me. Like, I would have that screenshotted and saved in my phone to be
yeah.
like, just in case I forget, this is what you said.
Yeah, I'm just really glad that the times in my life where something similar has happened to me, it's not in writing.
Yeah.
It's not like I can go back and re-torture myself
Yep.
with these memories. I don't even remember everything that was said. It's more just like the emotion of it. I remember
Yeah.
that part, but that's all I remember. So anyway. And then she had a banana cake, which I've never really thought of
I've
that
never
before, but I
had,
guess it would be
but
a thing.
I like banana nut muffins, so I'm wondering if it's kind of like
Similar?
that, maybe? I don't know.
Or like, what's that one like? It kinda I don't know, I feel like it should taste like banana pudding, like a with a Nilla wafer on it.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know,
I don't know,
but
but
it doesn't
remember
sound
in
that great.
season 1 when before they all had weight loss, remember they said they were gonna make applesauce cake because it was
Yes.
their favorite. So I'm wondering if it's something kinda similar, like a
Maybe.
strudely, cinnamony kinda thing. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I've never had it, but I don't like banana runts, so I'm out. No
What
thanks.
is wrong with you?
You like banana runts?
Fake banana flavor is why God
Ugh.
invented human beings.
No, fake
Yeah.
watermelon favor is why he invented
No,
human beings.
that's good too, but like fake banana Laffy Taffy. My favorite snow cones are banana flavored ones.
What?
Yeah, I love fake
Nasty.
banana, but I don't like real
No.
banana because the texture is so nasty. It tastes like cat vomit. I mean,
Okay,
I'm assuming like
maybe
the texture wise.
I'm gonna put a poll up. Are you a fake banana fan or no? Because
Fake
I'm
banana
no,
is
I'm
the
out.
best. So
No, I'm
good.
out.
I
Let
agree
us
with you
know.
that fake watermelon is better than real watermelon, but I'm just saying fake banana is top
You think it's
tier.
better than real banana?
Heck yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'd
I
I'd rather eat a banana
I
any
have
day.
not had a real banana since Grandma Brown was alive.
Oh, no one knows what that means, but that's 2001. Just so
Yeah.
just for reference. Anyway, that's a
Like,
long time. You need some potassium.
don't they
Um,
have pills of that?
yeah, they do. And you can get it in other ways. I think like leafy greens, which you also don't eat, have potassium. But anyway,
I get fake
so
banana all the time. It's fine.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
So they ask if the siblings ask if Amy's going to smash the cake in Brian's face. And then Amy says that she will if he gives permission. And then the siblings are kind of like, you don't need to give permission. That's what we want to see. But I honestly I'm warming up to Brian so much
Yeah.
because the fact that Amy's like, no, I'm not going to do something to him physically if he's not okay with it is just like
Yeah.
a level of maturity that we didn't used to see with her.
No, 1,000%. Something has changed in her. And I am here for it because
It seems
I
like she just
I'm
wants to protect him,
yeah, and
like
I know we talked about this when she got married the first time, which is so funny because now we're talking about it again the second time. I hate cake smash in the face. I
me too. Me
it's
too.
I think it's disrespectful. There's
I
a
think
picture
if
of
you
me.
agree to it, fine. But I
Yeah.
think that if it comes out of
Mm.
nowhere or if one of you hasn't consented to doing that,
Yeah.
like,
Well,
sometimes it can be funny, like, just a
yeah.
little bitty, like, boop into your nose or something like that. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But I've seen so many videos of them, like, literally punching
Yeah.
their bride in the face, and
Yeah,
I'm not into that.
who wants to blow icing out their nose in their
Thousands of
$1,000
dollars.
dress?
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely
No
not.
thanks.
Like, I'm not a fan, but I did love the fact that she's like, "I'm not gonna do it unless he says it." And then he immediately is like, "Yeah, that's fine if you want
Yeah,
to."
that's fine. Go ahead. And then she's like, "Yeah, I got permission." So I thought that that was really
Mhm.
sweet. I liked that moment of their like a look into their relationship. And
Yeah.
I started this season not liking Brian at all, but like I'm definitely warming up to him
Yeah,
the
the
longer
only
we go.
thing that I didn't love about this is because I just wanna I hope Brian is strong enough because the siblings want to see a cake smash in his face, if he doesn't feel
Mm.
like if he's just saying yes to be like, "Okay, yeah, that's fine if that's what they want." I hope that if not, he told her on the way home, was like, "Hey," which we haven't seen the wedding yet, but he's like, "I really don't want that."
Like, please don't do that. I'm not into
Yeah,
that. Which maybe
because
that is the thing. Maybe he's just like, because he seems nervous around them.
yes,
So it could be
because
completely like, well, I don't want to sound controlling
yeah,
around your siblings, so I'm going to say yes. But honestly, I wonder what the wedding looks like because we need to remember this and see if she actually
yeah.
does it because it didn't seem like she really wanted to, in my
No,
opinion.
because this is episode 4, and I have not seen Brian as awkward this season until now.
I don't think he likes
I
them
because
or he's not
you know
comfortable
how
around them.
we talked about how he kinda, like, looks off and kinda, like, just looks like he's not all there, like, he's just trying to disassociate.
Is
He did that
yes,
the
yeah.
whole time, and this is his wedding cake.
Mhm.
And I mean, I love the fact that he loves her enough to be like, "Yeah, your entire sibling group can come to our wedding tasting." But part of me is just like, "Bro, if you're gonna be this uncomfortable, then why are they here?" You should have been like, no, it's our
Yeah.
wedding. Don't.
Well, because that's
No.
what she wants. All she's wanted this entire time is for her siblings to want to be involved in her big day. So now that she
Yeah.
has them, how is he say no? This is what she's
Ugh.
wanted.
What a
Like,
nice
and that
guy.
just shows his level of support, honestly, that he is not comfortable around them.
Yeah.
And yet it makes his bride happy. So he's going to do it. Anyway.
What a great. I mean, I know I started off not liking Brian either, and he is warming. Like after last episode when he picked up her phone to read the terrible text messages and just started rubbing her back and was like, okay, well, let me see what's happening.
Immediately, like, calm down.
Yeah.
Let's see what's happening. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, this
Put my
is a guy
glasses on.
who genuinely loves this
woman. Yeah. And her kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, like, we might get a different edit later because, like, I know I talk about Sister Wives a lot and some of you probably don't watch it, but like,
I don't.
I hate Christine's husband, David. He sucks.
Oh yeah, no, you do hate him. You talk about him.
I do not like him, and he's getting worse on these tell-alls. Like, he needs to shut his mouth.
Are they still making out open mouth?
No, it's even worse than that. It's just like right now he keeps talking about polygamy. Like he grew up in polygamy supposedly. And so now that makes him an expert in polygamy, even though he's never been an adult in polygamy. So
why
anyway,
would I care about getting a man's opinion about polygamy who's never been in polygamy, whose show
exactly
this isn't
while
even about?
the woman is next to him who lived it. So maybe I don't want to hear you talk. I want to hear Christine talk. Actually, get them both off the show. They're boring.
I listened to her book. I'm okay.
Yeah, get them off. Like,
I've heard her
honestly,
opinion. I'm okay.
The way to bring Christine back, in my opinion, is she needs another divorce. Let's do it. Third time's a charm.
Let's do reverse polygamy. Get her another man.
Yes.
Devil's
three-way. Let's do it.
Yeah,
like,
like,
let's go. I wish that she had taken more time to be single and we could have seen that, because I feel like, honestly, like now that we know that like David was watching the show, it makes
creepy.
I do not trust him at all.
That's creepy.
Yeah, it is creepy. But anyway, sorry.
That's so tangent. That's a little Sister Wives break for you.
Which maybe we'll do Sister Wives, because I think that you've never seen it and that would be fun. But there are a lot of fantastic podcasts who already do Sister Wives. So let us know if you'd like to listen to that.
We'll have to do something completely different. What's that other
Gypsy
show?
Rose?
Oh yeah, I know a lot about that. But no, that other show that
I've never watched that one.
The one with the 4 people.
Oh, a Polyfam.
Yeah.
Polyfam is canceled. They basically were like, we're not ever going to come back for a season 2. But I really, really wanted to watch them crumble.
They
really
already
did. It was a good first season, in my opinion. I loved it.
We watched that when Pounders wasn't on at Disney. It would pop on sometimes, and it was so drama.
We watched Polyfam, and we would just talk about that in line 2. But anyway.
People hate us.
Anyway, so then the producer asks the siblings, like, oh, are you happy to be bonding with Brian? And then I don't know what this attitude is from Misty, but Misty's all like, we don't really bond. And then she says that they're bed warmers until they've been around 10 years.
I hate this.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
So much.
And then Brittany's like, oh, so I'm a bed warmer. And then like Chris is like, you've been around for more than 10 years. And she's like, but we haven't been married for 10 years. And he's like, well, that's not what counts. It just, from the first time I put my Willy Dipper in you.
My Willie and your John Dory.
That's when the timer started there. Like, that's just so weird.
Yeah, I don't like any of this. I really don't. Like, because that makes it seem like they're not a part of our family until they're 10. So does that mean that, like, what are the kids' names?
Michael never was.
Yeah, but what are the kids' names? Gage and Glenn. Oh, does that mean they're not part of the family?
No, I don't think. I think that they seem like blood people for the most part. Which I don't know though, because their dad is not biologically.
Yeah, their dad is not their dad. But I hated that. Like her saying that just made me like, Missy, I was like, you know, that Tyra Breaks meme where it's like, I was ready for you. We were all ready for you.
How dare you?
I was like, girl, what are you saying? Until they're
I don't know what this new attitude is.
And then not even just the like, hey, well, I don't mind getting to know Brian, but I'm not going to consider him my brother till it's been 10 years because I don't want to get hurt and lose people. That's one thing. But a bed warmer sounds so demeaning and
It
like a
does.
terrible way to refer. I
'Cause
can't even imagine.
shouldn't the limit be like, when I see what my sister sees in him,
Yeah.
then he's no longer a bed warmer. Then he's
Yeah.
family. Like, because you have those moments where, like, you can see a little snippet of what their relationship is and how
Yeah.
much this person loves your sister.
Yeah.
That's what you should be looking for, not a time limit,
Yeah.
personally.
So like we wake
But
up
I
on
think
the
this is all
10-year.
talk. Yeah.
I hate it. I was like, a bed warmer. That's
Yeah.
demeaning and disrespectful and rude. And
Mhm.
like, would she? Because I don't think Misty would tolerate being called a bed warmer.
No, I
And
don't
I
think
mean,
so. Which I think is go on.
no, because I think Chris being like, well, you have been around for 10 years. He looked like when Brittany, because Brittany almost looked joking, but almost like she was offended. And then
Yeah.
Chris popped up with a, well, you have been around for 10 years. So that's not what we're talking about. It's like, but when I would love to know if she went home and was like, I don't appreciate that. Like, we're in a
Yeah.
marriage. I am here. What do you mean bed warmer? Which I
Yeah.
also think she said it in front of Brittany without thinking because Brittany is her sister.
I think that Brittany is their sister. Yeah. They
yeah,
don't think
and
about it.
she was
They
just like,
forget that
oh yeah,
Brittany's not she's their
yeah.
sister-in-law. Yeah. But
So I think that was like a mess up. That was.
I think it was.
I hope that came back to bite her on the butt. I hope Chris called her and was like, do not be
I do think it's
demeaning.
interesting that where we left off was when they went on the hayride with Misty, and Tammy called her the bitch of the family, and you and I were all like, why would you call her that? Like, Misty's
Yeah.
amazing. And now I'm just like, oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe she is the bitch of the
Misty
family.
is. Yeah. Which
'Cause
coming up when Misty says that
she's
her
being a bitch
hormones are
right now.
better now, I'm like, are they better? Because I hate you
Yeah.
more this season than I did season 2. Just
Yeah,
FYI.
100%. But, like, then we go back to Amy, and Amy's saying that she wants skin removal,
Oh my
because
God.
once she was playing on the floor with the boys and she kicked her floopy.
Yeah,
So
her
is a
floopy.
floopy your stomach or your vagina?
I don't know what we're calling that because I've heard it called a fupa, and she does not call it that.
No, she called it a floopy.
Yeah, she's like, but I kicked my floopy.
Fupa?
I don't know because I was like,
Or is it
did she
just
mean
like her
vagina?
stomach apron
Did she kick
thing?
her lips? Like, what did she kick?
Like, I don't think that I mean, your lips would get fatter as you get fatter, right?
And then if you
But,
lose
like,
weight, do they just become like meat curtains? Like, I'm not trying to.
Okay, this is like I have graphic images in my
I'm sorry.
like,
But like,
just
is that
hanging
what?
meat? Oh my god!
But is that what she
Okay.
kicked, or did she kick her fupa? I don't know.
She must mean her stomach. I'm making an executive decision that she means her
Sorry.
stomach because I cannot envision vagina lips hanging that low. Okay,
I don't know. I just it's
she
one of
could
those
be very
Amy-
flexible.
She could be, and Amy isms are a thing. So I don't know what she's talking about. She could be talking about her knee. There's no telling.
Yeah, I don't. Oh god. Okay, it was her stomach. Anyway, moving on. So
kicked herself in
now
the
we
boob.
get like a bunch of shots of the siblings watching Amy eat her cake,
Yeah.
which you're at a cake tasting. So
Yeah.
I'm not understanding all of this judgment personally
And I'm assuming
when
you
you're
pay
also
for-
eating cake.
Yeah, and I'm assuming you would pay for a cake tasting, especially this big of a cake tasting.
I definitely think so.
Because I remember the one cake tasting place I went to, it was like $150 for a cake tasting. And that was like 4 varieties. Yeah, it was insane because they give you like a little, you guys can't see,
That
but this
costs
big.
money?
Yeah, it cost money when the place we ended up going like was Walmart or somewhere. That one was free. But the place that I went to do something like this was going to cost. And I was like, never mind. I'm just not getting a cake here.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So
Cake
she
tastes
paid
like
for
cake.
this.
Who cares?
Yeah, she paid
Well,
for it.
TLC
Just let
probably
her eat
paid
it.
for it, to be honest.
But either way, it's free food. You don't give away free food. You just eat it.
Yeah, TLC paid for this, but so we get a bunch of shots of that, and then Amy starts feeling sick, and the siblings call it dumping syndrome, which I did Google.
Okay, good. Because
So,
I was like, does that mean she needs to poop?
dumping syndrome occurs when high sugar or high fat food moves too quickly from the stomach to the small intestines, commonly following weight loss or esophageal surgeries. Symptoms include nausea, abdominal, I can't
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
abdominal cramps, diarrhea, sweating, dizziness, and they appear within 10 to 30 minutes or 1 to 3 hours after eating.
Okay, so
So,
that's exactly what happened because
yeah,
she
because she got
looked
sweaty.
bad
Yeah, nauseous. Yeah. So that's
because she
all it
was eating
was.
too
And then she
much.
burps and she feels fine.
Yeah. Which is I hate because now that I know that because then Chris got on to her about she's not on her diet. Well, clearly she is, or she would be doing this all the time.
Mhm.
Because if she was eating sugar like this all the time, she wouldn't have had this reaction.
Right. So, like, I guess I don't understand. So, first off, I didn't like TLC spending 79 minutes of the episode staring at Amy like, "Oh, is she gonna puke
Yeah,
or not?"
we
That
do
annoyed me.
we do a lot of cuts to Amy that are just not flattering.
No, and I don't get it because, like, I
Which sometimes
personally
are funny, like the
think that
roach
she's pretty.
episode.
Yeah, it depends. But, like, right now, I it annoys me when it's around the whole theme of, "Oh, she fat." I
Yeah,
don't like that. I
yeah.
don't like that at all, and I feel like her siblings are dicks, if I'm honest.
Oh, yeah. I think right now I like Amanda
I like
and
Amanda
Brittany, and
and
that's it.
Lily. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the only people I like.
I don't like anybody. Like I'm
No.
pretty with I mean, not I'm not talking about Amy and even Brian at this point. The siblings are all on a downhill trajectory.
Yeah. I don't know what this cut is, but they're getting, like, a really bad cut right now,
Yeah.
or they've just been getting a really good cut for a long
Yeah,
time.
and
I
the
don't
sad thing
know.
is we don't know which is which because I feel
We
like
don't.
because they're all judging her for eating cupcakes. It's like y'all are still sitting here.
You are also eating cupcakes.
And Brittany
So,
was the only one I saw legitimately being like, I'm just trying to taste
teeny
a little
tiny
bit.
bites.
Yeah, just teeny
Yeah.
like and then when Missy is like, well, it's gonna blow our diet for the day. And she's like, oh, you think so? Even just the little bites.
Yeah.
So the only one who I would say is probably doing the right thing is probably Brittany because I didn't
Because
see
she just
Chris
had
like
it.
slowing down. Yeah.
Yeah. And, like, also,
And
the
don't judge your
way
sister.
Chris serves them food, it's
Yeah.
not like diet food that he gives them.
No.
So,
No.
I guess I just don't get it, and I also she's at her cake tasting. Can you give her a day? Give
Yeah.
her a second and
Yeah.
stop judging her because, like, they have no sympathy over the fact that, and I know that Summer and I are 100% Amy stans, but, like,
Yeah.
I don't understand why you're not giving this woman any grace for all of the high stress she's been under for, like, the
She's
last 2 years.
she's fighting with her sister right now who has been her best friend.
She got
Her
arrested.
Yeah, she got arrested, bit by a camel. She's going through
She had 2
all this stuff.
babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can tell the scene that Brian is uncomfortable. And when you're in a relationship, you can sense when the person that you love is uncomfortable. So
Mhm.
that's not helping her relax.
No.
And she's probably in the back of her mind like maybe I shouldn't have invited any of these people because all these people suck.
Because they're not letting me have fun. They're just
Well,
judging.
like I said, nobody was talking. I did not appreciate the whole like, well, what do you think? Like, I like this one, or I like. There was just was good. Let's just
Yeah,
all
I
talk
feel like
about diet.
we missed out on all of the deciding what we were gonna have, so TLC could show Amy burping
Yeah,
and eating for 15 minutes, which
yeah,
stop. We don't need this. We understand. Leave it alone.
yeah. Because
But
it's not like we went to a cupcake restaurant just to eat cupcakes. This is legit. To me, this
no,
is legit work. This is like
this is
we
an
are here to
errand.
find. Yeah, we're here to find what is best. Like if I was like, hey, I've decided I'm going to give up Dr. Pepper, so for my birthday, I want everyone to come over and figure out which pop I should drink. So we're all going to try it, and I need to be serious about it. I would not
Yeah.
expect y'all to just drink 2 liters and be like, I don't
No,
know.
because it would be just like little shot glasses of
Yeah,
every flavor
it's like,
so we
what do
could
you
all
think?
try.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, it doesn't whatever.
It's
Whatever.
dumb.
But
I don't like these
Chris is
siblings anymore. I'm over it.
yeah, no. But like Chris is concerned that Amy's eating too much and worried that she's going to end up back where she started, which well her starting weight was what?
She is
406?
nowhere near her starting weight.
Nowhere near it. And
Like
that's rude in my
I
opinion.
don't, and don't get me wrong, she is not as small as she was in season 2. She
She
is
had
definitely
2 babies.
Yeah, but I mean, look, I'm just gonna give Chris the benefit of the doubt. She is not that size anymore.
Mm-mm.
But I know I've said this before. I don't know why it effing matters to these people.
No,
Like,
because if
she
she's
is confident,
happy,
she's happy. Other than kicking her meat curtains, she is 100% fine.
you cannot say me. Oh,
We're gonna make a challenge.
It's her stomach. I already made an executive decision.
Sorry. But no, other than kicking herself, she is on the floor. I don't even know if I could get on the floor and crawl around with a 4-year-old at this point. That sounds like way
I
too
could
much
get on the
work.
floor, but I wouldn't want to play.
No, and crawling. I mean, so she is healthy. She is beautiful. She is confident. We have always loved Amy's confidence. I wish
she's
Chris
setting
would just shut
boundaries.
the hell up. Yeah,
Yes,
shut the hell
agreed.
up. If she
Agreed.
now don't get me wrong, Amy talking about needing skin removal surgery. I did say something mean to you in the car, and I'm gonna say it here, but I don't necessarily right. But I think we need fat removal before we need skin removal because I don't
Yes,
look at her
because
the way I look at
she's
Tammy.
not skinny enough.
No,
You have to, because basically the way I understand skin removal is you have to be like at goal
yeah,
to get it, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like you
And
have
we're
to have
not-
no fat left or something like that.
yeah. And I'm not trying to be because
So.
don't get me wrong. If Amy came up tomorrow and was like, I am not losing weight. I'm going to watch what I eat because I can maintain where I'm at because I love myself and I love where I'm at. I'd be like, go off, queen. But stop talking about skin removal because that is not on our. That'd be like me be like, I think I'm going to get skin removal.
I understand that
It's
being
like,
her
no.
motivation though to get to. That's what she wants, which is
Yeah.
fine. I'm fine with Amy talking about Amy's goals. I'm not fine
I guess that's true.
with everyone else using Amy's current weight as a reason why she's their shitty sibling or their unsuccessful sibling or their like joke of a sibling. I'm not okay with that.
Because Chris hasn't got skin removal yet. So let's talk about him.
No, he hasn't.
Let's talk about you, fatty.
What did he say at the
I'm
beginning
sorry,
of
I
this
hate that
season?
word.
He said something about like my titties be swinging.
Yeah.
That's what he said. I'm quoting him.
And if we were talking about that, Chris would not have it.
Yeah, and you don't hear Amy telling Chris that Chris is overeating.
Yeah, like, oh,
you never would.
Shouldn't have that cupcake, brother, because them titties are bigger than mine.
Yeah, they are, because
you
these
don't
women
hear
do
that.
not have boobs.
They're no boobies. No boobie
They have
having
no
sisters.
boobies. No boobies. But anyway,
No boobies.
so then we get to go to the salon with Tammy and Andrea, which this is the like most fish out of water moment I've ever seen in the show.
So
why are we here?
I don't know. It'd be like taking you thrifting. It's like, thanks.
Yeah, like I would freaking hate it.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. It'd be like you and I like going into like a Louis Vuitton like flagship store and being serious.
Yeah. Be like, no, I don't know why we're here. Or like,
yeah, I don't belong here.
To go and shop for heels. It'd be like, oh, let's go buy new heels. It'd be like, what? Why?
It makes no sense at all. And I do stand by the fact that Andrea needs to fucking leave this bitch.
So factual. So factual. I don't know why we're with her. And every new scene with Andrea makes me be like, girl, who hurt you? Why are we with this bitch? She's terrible.
We see a few moments where you can see Tammy's warmth towards Andrea.
You can.
But Tammy is only going to be warm to you while you serve her. The second you no longer serve as purpose or she finds someone who can serve that purpose better, she's going to be gone.
Yep.
And you're going to be the psycho. That's just how this works.
Oh my gosh, she just never loved me. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
But I did love Andrea being like, we're going to go to a blowout. It's like, what?
Yeah.
And she didn't even know what it was.
I don't think either of these were a blowout.
I don't even know what a blowout is
I guess like 80s hair for a blowout.
Oh yeah, like the big roller curls.
Like a big roller curls kind of thing. Yeah. But like Andrea's hair didn't look any different. It looked shinier and it was down. I mean, Tammy's hair did look different, and I will give her that it looked cute.
I will say I did appreciate the hair on. I was like, this is actually really nice.
It
Like
was cute hair on her.
I do like it. I just don't like her.
I don't like her
Like
either. I
I'm at
hate
the, and
her.
I'm not being rude, but I'm on the lipstick on a pig moment. I'm not calling her a pig, but you can put lipstick on a pig, but it's not going to help. And I'm not calling her a pig. I'm just saying, like, it's not going to help.
You
Like, I'm
guys, I
over it.
didn't let Summer eat before we started. So she's being freaking mean.
I can't stand her. Like,
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I'm not
But
calling her a pig. I'm just saying.
Andrea says that Amy is Tammy's person, and this is the most upset she's ever seen Tammy. Which Amy is Tammy's
Okay.
punching bag.
Yeah.
That's what she is. That's the purpose she serves. And the reason why she's not okay with Tammy's or Amy's boundaries is because she doesn't benefit from Amy having boundaries.
Yep. And I would like to know, when is she upset? Because we have yet to see this woman upset about not having Amy. Now she back talks her all the time and is like, oh my God, she sucks.
Yeah, she
She's terrible. She
got
PTSD just because she got an infection and got bit by a camel. Oh, so stupid.
And arrested.
Yeah. Like, she has no sympathy. What are you talking about? She's upset.
Yeah. I would love to see, like I said yesterday or last week, we're going to need some like real serious PR work.
Yeah.
For me to ever like this. I've said bitch so many times. This stupid.
We could call her my
stupid
pet
woman
name.
ever again.
Can we say what I call her? Or do you think that would
go ahead? I agree.
Anyone who's ever seen the original Mario movie, like the original one with, is it Bob Hoskins?
Bob Hoskins one.
Yeah. She looks like a Goomba. And if
and we'll leave it at that.
And just
you
look
can
it up.
Google the Goomba. You can look up the Goomba. Okay?
And I feel bad because I don't feel like that's her fault. But also, don't make me mad.
But I hate her, yeah, that's all.
It's
and
funny.
We don't like to talk about people's physical and things that they can't change. But she's such a hateful person that is why, like, this is why I think Amy is beautiful.
Yeah.
And Tammy is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life.
No.
And I think that if Tammy had like a genuine, like, good person glow about her, I would see her beauty. But right now I see nothing.
No, I see no.
I'm not giving her any grace.
No. Like, Goomba go. Like, I'm over it. I can't. Like,
and if that's too mean, we apologize. But also,
I can't eat anymore on the podcast. So
yeah, Summer can't eat anymore, so she's gonna be moody. But anyway,
I'm gonna be so mean.
So basically, Tammy says that the hair washing felt good, but it hurts where her stitches used to be. Yeah, don't care. Hope she poked you harder.
That's messed up. I would not have thought about it until she said it. But also, I think Tammy was being over dramatic about it.
I guess. Did you notice that
she was
like being over dramatic?
I mean, y'all can't see me being like flinching, but she just kept like, I was like, shut up! It can't be that bad. Like, you pull your hair back all the time.
I don't go get my hair done anymore because I'm lazy.
And you don't like people.
So, but like, I always hated it when I got my hair. Again, I don't like being touched. So I don't like that. But I remember the first time my hair girl did wash my hair, she's never done it again because she said that my hair took way too long to dry. Yeah. And so it was not worth it. So
yeah, you do have like lots of hair.
I do. I like it.
I don't. I like you that for you. I don't like hair for me.
You don't like hair for you? You don't like your hair?
Yeah, I don't want my hair. You have great hair.
It.
I really. But
whose hair did you get?
Like no one's, because it's fine and thin and just.
Mom's hair is kind of fine, but it's thicker than yours.
I don't know whose hair I got. Like,
yeah,
who was bald?
Yeah, I don't know.
Papa didn't have hair when I was born, so maybe that was Papa's hair. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't have hair.
Maybe so. But anyway, sorry. So then they get, like, one thing that Tammy did say that I'll give her a smidgen of grace, I guess, is she said that she enjoyed it, but it was more important to her that Andrea enjoyed the experience.
Yeah. Which
I do like her pretending to be a loving person.
And she took
So
pictures of Andrea afterwards because
she did.
she thought she was
That was sweet.
beautiful. There was some weird stuff happening, like, and I make
About
a lot
like,
of
do you like the way I taste?
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
because she was like, well, our hair gets all messed up, we're rolling around. Not like that. Just, like when we sleep. And then Andrea was like, do I look delicious? I was like, yeah.
Oof,
I'm
okay.
okay.
Yeah, which
This is
honestly, like, why?
this is a daddy
How
talk
do you
all over
sleep with
again.
your hair? Do you raw dog your hair? You don't
Yeah.
do anything protective?
Otto, my hair is like so short. Like I get
Oh
my
yeah,
hair
that's
cut.
true. You could get like a bonnet or one of those silk bonnet
I got
things.
one, but so I roll. I'm an alligator. Like I'm sure
Mm,
we've talked about the fact that I cannot keep sheets or blankets straight. So I had a bonnet, and I roll so much that it just
doesn't
doesn't
work.
stay on.
Yeah, I
No,
I don't
I
like
need
the
a good one.
bonnet. I'm not comfortable in it, but I do a braid every night so that my hair
Okay,
isn't.
look at my
You've
hair.
seen
What
me
am
do
I?
my braid.
Yeah, but how am I braiding? Look, this is it. Y'all can't
That's why
see this.
you
This is
need a
it.
bonnet. Or you need to learn how to like French braid.
You just want me to learn how to French braid so I can French braid your
I
hair.
really do. Please.
Like this
I
is
don't know how to do it. And I really
this is
want
that
French braids at Disney.
this is that sister using you like you should French braid your hair. It'd be
You
so
should
good
learn
for
to
you.
French braid. Yeah,
Yeah,
wouldn't that be so
no.
good?
We're going with mom this year. Mom can French braid for you.
Ugh, I want her to. Actually, yeah, that's a great idea. Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry. Again, like we haven't really talked in a week, so sorry if this is more
Yeah.
like a sister phone call. Our bad.
To be
But
fair,
anyway,
this is a show about seasoned sisters, and this is 1,000-pound sisters. So you get some sister stuff.
you get a little bit of details about the not quite 1,000-pound
Yeah.
sisters. Okay.
We're part
So
of this, yeah.
and then like I love this moment though when the hairstylists leave them to air dry
Yeah.
for
What
like a
was that
really
about?
long time. Like that would be my nightmare. Could you imagine someone just brushing your hair flat against your head and then leaving you
Which is literally
while
how I
it's
do
just
my hair.
okay. I would
Like, I was
hate
just like,
that. I would be like, I need to flip my head a few times to dry this thing out.
but that's because
I
you
guess
have
we're
to,
good.
because I can brush my hair and it's almost dry by the time I walk to my kitchen. I'm
Are you
like,
serious?
my hair is so fine. It's like, yeah, it's like it'll dry. It's fine.
Oh my gosh, cuz my hair like if I don't time my hair wash like appropriately, I will go to bed. Okay, I know it's not good for you, but I will go to bed with my hair wet in a braid. And it'll still be wet in the morning.
I do that all
So,
the time.
yeah, you're not supposed to. It's supposed to like make it break easier or something like that.
Oh,
But
that's
I'm
why my
lazy.
hair's
So,
that's why my hair's bad.
anyway, then Tammy and Andrea start talking about Amy's wedding, and Tammy
Yeah.
says that she doesn't think she's invited anymore. And Andrea says that she wants to see them how they used to be, and says that Tammy tears up when they talk about Amy. Show me.
Yeah.
Show me that.
Because I've
But
yet to
I
see
doubt it.
that. Because
I
and
know.
every time this woman, like Tammy is the one bringing this up, and we have yet to see her get misty-eyed, upset, other than angry. That is her
Yeah.
emotion. I don't buy it. Now,
I don't
like you
buy
said,
it either.
maybe behind closed doors, but I think she's manipulative, and I think she's manipulating Andrea and everyone else. Like, oh my god, I'm so sad. I miss my sister. Who else am I
Yeah,
gonna
but
make
you
fun
don't
of?
because we'll get to it in a few minutes, but like we'll probably like half an
4
hour, sorry.
hours.
But
This is a
like
long one.
um but like the thing like I want to see you how you used to be. The
Yeah.
thing they're never going to get back to how they used to be because Amy's tired of being abused.
Yeah.
She's tired.
Amy
She's not dealing
and
with it anymore. So it'll never be the same and Tammy needs to adapt to the new Amy and the new
yeah.
relationship.
Because
And
Amy
that's what
doesn't have
she's
to
not
take
willing to
care of
do.
you anymore. Because
Yeah.
I think she still wants Amy to be at her beck and call, and that's not what happens. And we
Nope.
saw that in season 1 and season 2. Amy has been getting her backbone this whole time, and by season 8, she's done.
Yeah. She's done.
And
And I honestly I love it. I feel
yeah,
like
let's
she just
go.
seems so much lighter
Yeah,
now that she's cut her off.
she
Like
seems more
honestly.
calm. Like,
Mhm.
other than the tears, which I think she's just an emotional person because she does cry in this episode, of course.
Well,
But
but I think that her crying is completely legitimate.
yeah,
Like I would cry in the same situation, but
you would.
um
That sounded mean. I'm
Andrea
sorry.
says that she lost I would cry. I cry all the time. But Andrea says that she lost her mom suddenly, and that's why she wants them to reconcile because you never know, which I
Yeah.
understand that sentiment. I get it.
Yeah.
She's right, but
And she's very sweet to
Tammy
think
needs
that
to
she can
make
fix it.
changes.
Yeah.
What?
And I love that Andrea's like, I want to help you do this and you need to do this. That is a very sweet gesture. But I don't think she
It is.
knows Tammy the way that we all know Tammy.
I don't think so either. I think that Tammy is showing her.
What she
I
wants to
think that
see.
she's masked for Andrea.
Yeah.
So
I
that's what I think.
100% think that. 100%.
Yeah. But then Tammy says that she wants to make up with Amy, but Amy has blocked her, and that if she's around Amy, Amy wouldn't acknowledge her, which you haven't even tried to be around her. And I guarantee you, like, how does she know she's blocked? Has she texted her more obscenities?
Yeah,
More
and they
Mad
haven't
Libs?
gotten through?
Or no?
Or is
I
it
don't
one of
know.
those things? Because I know on some websites, like, I don't know, maybe it's Facebook, but you can send a message and it'll pop back up to you and be like, this person is no longer receiving messages. So
Oh.
maybe that's what's happening.
I don't think I've ever
know.
been blocked, or I just don't care.
I'll block you later.
So I don't notice.
That way you can try it.
Because I don't think if you text someone, you would know that you're blocked.
I don't think so either, but I can see Amy saying something to like Misty or Amanda or Chris in like defense of like, oh yeah, I blocked Tammy because I can't deal with it, and they would 100% tell Tammy, well, you're blocked.
Yeah, they would. It's literally
right now
like
they
I
suck.
said early. It's like it's their sister fighting with her childhood best friend.
Yeah.
Not their two sisters fighting, because I feel like the way they talk about it, and I'm not saying Amanda because Amanda hasn't said anything yet.
No.
But like the way Chris and Misty talk about it is like an outsider has affected our sister, and we're trying to figure out how to help our sister through the situation.
Yeah.
Like that's how I feel. But
yeah, no, it seems very much like we don't care about Amy. And I'm
that's how I take it.
I'm kind of over it.
But then Andrea says she wants to set up a meeting between the three of them, and says that Tammy got riled up with the text messages because she misses her sister so much.
Bull.
So you're saying you miss me, so that's why you called me a deadbeat mom?
Which I know that's coming up later when Amy brings that up to Andrea, and Andrea goes, yeah. I don't think Andrea did know everything she said. I seriously doubt
I don't think so. I wonder if Tammy deleted.
Yeah, I
messages.
don't think Andrea picked up Tammy's phone and read it the way Brian picked up Amy's phone and read.
I don't think so.
Because her face when Amy was like, well, she called me a deadbeat mom. You know, like, do you know that?
You
and
know
she's
that,
like,
right?
And she's like, yeah. Like, she did not look like, and that was inappropriate. Like,
yeah.
I mean, because the thing is that once again, this is somebody not correcting Tammy. Because Andrea didn't tell her, hey, that was wrong. You need to apologize.
Yeah, because you would think that Andrea would be like, listen, babe, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have done that.
To be fair, we have been in relationships for a while. But
true. Because I feel like if I texted you and I was like, you fucking piece of shit, how dare you not bring me McDonald's? Kyle would be like, you need to calm the fuck down and apologize to your sister. Yeah. Because you're the psycho.
Yeah, because Carl does that. He's like, I don't think your sister's mad at you. I think she's probably busy and you need to stop worrying about it.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate. I told you that.
I know, but like that's the difference. It's like I don't think she's mad at you just because she didn't call you.
Well, that's like, we're very high-strung people.
We are.
You and I tend to get like this feeling that the other person's mad when that's not the reality. They're just doing stuff.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. That's just like, we both have a tendency to assume that everyone in the world is mad at us. Like I assume everyone that listens to our podcast hates us.
No, and this is so accurate because wasn't it just last Thursday I called you on my way to take the trash out. I was like, "Hey, I just want you to know that if you hate me, I'm sorry. I felt like you got off the
Yeah.
phone call real quick." And you're like, "No, I have to
Yeah.
edit and post." I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
I've been
okay."
having, like, and I think that I do tend to get, like, this is therapy, sorry.
Yeah.
Um, Therapy with the
Therapy
Season
break.
Sisters. I do tend to get, like, rushy when we get off the podcast because I need to, like, grab Kyle, edit, and move. Like,
Yeah.
it's not a gentle, like, "Yeah, let's," because you and I are usually on the phone for, like, 3 or 4 hours,
Yeah.
and I just have to
Yeah.
be like, "I gotta go."
Yeah. It's like, I
And then
can't
we
talk
have
to
to
you.
record Chain Link right after this, so, like,
Yeah.
my Wednesdays are booked. But anyway, so but, like, anyway, Tammy says that she's willing to give the meeting a chance, but says it's not worth the effort if the other person isn't willing to. So, okay. All
Which,
right.
I mean, to an
Sure.
extent, I don't think she's wrong about that, because if I did mean to make up with somebody and I knew that that person still hated me and didn't want to do it, it's like, then why am I putting myself out there?
True.
I mean, to
I
an extent, I don't
I
think
agree with
she's
that.
wrong in this, but also
But she's
she is.
not willing to put in the effort either. We'll
No,
see it
because
later.
the problem is that she is going into this as, I did nothing wrong, and
Mhm.
that's not the case, because, like,
Yeah.
my boss, because that's the closest thing I have, or like when you and I fought that time on the way to the beach or on the way back from the beach, I couldn't have walked into a room, and we did get locked in a room to fix that, but I couldn't have walked in and be like, "I did nothing wrong, so you need to apologize to me for whatever." No,
Well,
both people have to come in as a sense of, "Hey,
yes,
I messed
because there
up,"
was
because I said
after
a
your
lot of
and
stuff
my
that was bad.
yeah.
A lot.
After that situation, there was one time that before you and I were ready to make up where I approached you and I was like, "You know that I heard everything, right?" And you just looked at me and you were like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Well, fuck that bitch." And then like a
Yeah.
month later we actually made up. But like
Yeah.
at that point, you weren't ready either.
No. Yeah.
So, and that's okay. Like I don't hold any hard feelings or anything, so it's not like
Well,
this
no,
is
clearly,
beef
because
or anything, but
that was, I don't
that was
even know.
2009. No, 2007.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 2007. It's
It's
been
been a
almost
while.
20 years ago.
Like, we good
So,
now,
I'm
people. Don't
fine.
stress. But no, yeah,
Yeah.
because I wasn't ready. I was still angry.
Mhm.
And I get what
Yeah.
she's saying. It's like, look, if she's not ready, then I'm not ready. It's like, okay, I don't think Tammy's ready. And I
I
don't,
don't
the
think so
problem
either.
is knowing
Yeah.
Tammy, I don't think she's ever going to be ready, because she doesn't think she did anything wrong. Because I knew then that I did something wrong. Like, I knew right at the moment, because I just can't shut up. Like, in the back of my head, it's like, you should shut up. You should really shut up.
Yeah.
I know I'm doing wrong in the moment. But
Yeah.
I guess that hard headedness is like, I can't apologize right now because it's going to seem disingenuous. So I'll just wait
Keep going. You're just
and
going to keep going.
see. But
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
but I don't think she thinks she did anything wrong.
Yeah, when we get to the meeting,
Yeah.
100% she's not willing to take accountability, and she was
No.
never willing.
No.
So,
She not ready.
anyway. But, like, then we get to go try on dresses with Amy,
Oh,
Misty,
yes.
Brittany, and Lily. And Amy says that in a perfect world, all of her sisters would be here, but Amanda's sick and Tammy's a bitch. True.
Which, facts.
And then we got to see a picture of Chris and Brittany's wedding, which I
Yep.
had never seen before. That was cute. And then a shot of Misty with her husband, which I feel like he's never on the show. I didn't even know she was married.
I didn't either.
That was nice.
I was like, okay. Like, let's.
But I also feel like this is back to like the mean girl thing, because like Misty kept bringing up like, I got married the first time in sweatpants and a t-shirt, like
Yeah.
that's some kind of like flex.
Yeah, and then the second time I did wear nice dress pants, and it's like, okay.
Yeah. And I'm
Like,
just
that's-
like, okay.
that's
Those are
great.
your choices.
Yeah, but your sister wants a wedding.
She wants a wedding dress. So like I guess it annoyed me that she was just kind of like, "Ugh, I don't want to do this. This is girly," or something like
Yeah.
that. Or like
Then don't
she's
come.
only going because Tammy's not going and Amanda's sick, kind of a
Yeah.
thing. That's the vibe I got.
Yeah,
But
then Misty got onto her on the car ride,
yeah, I didn't like
Which-
that either.
which I did not appreciate at all, because have we got there, or I don't have.
Yeah,
no.
we're there.
Okay, because I did not. This made me so mad at Misty.
Oh, when she says like, unless you're going to a zoo, they don't have exotics.
Yeah, and then, like, well, but, Tammy's hormones are just out of whack because she had major surgery. You had major surgery. I'm just now getting normal. I'm like, "Then you're a bitch too," because I liked you better
Yeah.
the first couple seasons. Like, I'm not happy
Yeah,
with anybody.
I mean, like, to be fair,
Oh, devil's advocate, let's
Amy
go.
did go crazy.
She did.
Like
Amy lost her shite.
like, after
Which I have not s
Glenn
we haven't talked about that yet, but yeah,
no, we
she
haven't
did
got
lose it.
you've never even seen it, but after she has Glenn,
Mm.
she goes fucking nuts for,
Yeah,
like, basically until this season, I would
but
say.
but now she's normal, and it took less time than Misty.
Also, she had 2 babies, a divorce, she moved
Yeah,
in with her sister moved in with her,
yeah.
she met Brian, she got arrested. The girl's been through a lot that could have caused her to be crazy, and
Yeah,
also, now, I know that part of her probation was you know, not doing drugs, so I wonder if part of it was also her coming off of weed? Like, I
maybe.
don't know if that's involved or not, but, like, I wonder if she had to find new coping mechanisms, which could be where all the art has come from.
Which I love for her, and I'm not
I
just
do too.
trying to glaze up Amy, but I'm sure the girl has problems. But I did not like this car ride with Missy.
No.
I guess it triggered me because I feel like this is something that would happen to me when I was a kid, is sitting in the back seat and getting lectured by the adult.
Yeah, no, thank you, and this is just
Also,
Amy
Autumn
just
has the
takes
same
it.
middle name.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, yeah. Autumn Elizabeth,
Yeah, I
which
was
is
like,
funny.
"As you're an AE too, just like she is."
We're 2 AEs.
I was like, "Gotta bring that up."
But, yeah, I just don't agree because the difference is that Tammy has been a bitch since birth.
Yeah.
As long as we've watched the show, because like, we're halfway through season 2 before we pause to start season 8, and Tammy's a bitch,
Yeah, I have
even
yet to
back
see this
then.
woman be nice. Like, I've seen,
No.
because when we were on vacation, there's no guarantee what season is even gonna be playing when you get back to the room. So, there
Mm,
were shows that were she seems really nice, like, when she was with Caleb, she seemed really nice. Like, there are moments
yes.
when I can see that Tammy may be a decent human being underneath, but I think when they did the skin removal, they took that out because now she's
Yeah,
just
I think
terrible.
that they took out like, her love bone, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Her love
Like, I
bone.
don't I don't know, like, her kindness was stored in her freaking bat wings because she's a
Yeah.
bitch,
Yeah, she's
which I know I've
terrible,
said a
and
lot, but I
no,
stand by
she's
it.
like, "Goomba gotta go. I can't do this anymore with this woman," and Misty getting on to Amy and being like, "Amy Elizabeth, you need to be," like, I was like, "Shut up. First off, shut
Yeah.
up." Like, she's an
Shut up.
adult, and
Mhm.
she didn't do anything wrong, and I'm not gonna lie, I agree with everything Amy said. She was asking if Tammy would have said, "No, there's no big animals. The biggest thing we have right now is a Great Dane.
Yeah.
You're gonna be fine." Then she would have gone, or she would have got out of it with another. She's gonna be like, "Okay, well, I don't wanna go." And then
Yeah, which also, like we've talked about, would have been fine. But if
yeah,
I were Tammy, I would have been like, okay, well, then I tried. It is on you now. The ball is now officially in your court.
yeah, to reach out to
You
me.
have to invite me to something because I tried.
Yeah,
Like,
which
I'm
would
not
have
going to put myself
happened.
out there anymore.
Because I
Yeah.
think if they would have canceled on that, then Amy would have been like, "Hey, well, I've got this cupcake tasting. I've got a wedding dress try on." Like, she would have been
Yeah.
invited to all this to make up for that.
I wasn't. Also, like, I don't understand. Like, okay. So, like, there's a really tall building where we are. And I would never invite you to go to the top of it with me.
God, no. I'm not getting in an
And I
elevator.
wouldn't expect you to, but could you imagine me being like, "Well, come do the tour with me," and then you being like, "No," and me being like, "Well, then fuck you. You suck."
Well,
Like,
I know that you hate this, but stupid.
"You whore." Like, what the hell? Like, that doesn't
Well,
make any
yeah,
sense.
it's no different than when Jacob came back and we went and got his tattoo. I am the only
Y
sibling without a tattoo, and I
You
wasn't
are.
like, I'm not going to go to a tattoo parlor. It was just like, okay, well, that's what
Yeah,
I'm doing
and
with
if
my
you had
sibling.
been like, for some reason, like,
I
I
don't want
can't
to
go
do
to a
that.
tattoo parlor, it's not appropriate, we would have been like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
See
I
ya.
don't understand why this is the be all end all of our relationship.
No, because literally all you would do if you had done that,
Which, by
and
the
then
way, was
Jacob and I would have
boring
gone and got
because
tattoos,
we were
it
there
is boring.
forever. We were there
That's why I
forever.
do not go with Kyle anymore because I went with for the first one and it's fucking boring.
It
And
was
so like
so
now I just
long.
send him.
Like
It's so long.
the best thing about that was the Chinese food.
Oh yeah, that was great.
I want
And when
Chinese food now.
Jacob wants to come back because he has to add a tattoo for the new baby. Um, we're gonna go do that again.
Oh my god, I'm taking a book this time.
Yeah, but the Chinese food's so good. Worth
So
it.
good.
Anyway, so they go to a place called Hattie James to pick out their dress. And
Yeah.
okay, I don't know Hattie James, but her and her mom, same
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
person. Same
I kept
energy.
getting confused. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. Like, and
Like I'd be
honestly, I think
watching.
it's adorable that her mom's there. That's
Yeah,
so
I do
cute.
too.
But
I liked the questions she asked too for what
they
to
were
help figure out
very,
like
yeah,
deep, but also like not
try to
like
get your style without
yeah,
just straight out asking you. Because, like, I guess the thing is, if you've never tried on wedding dresses before,
yeah.
you don't 100% know what you want,
No, and on the
and
way
these
there, she
people are
was like,
professionals.
she's like, I want like applique and lace and
Yeah.
sparkles, and like she was all over the place. And then,
Yeah.
spoiler, the dress she got, I didn't think was anything like what she was telling
No, but I
everybody else
liked it.
about. I did
It's
love it,
pretty.
but no, I just love. I do have a question for you though. Who is your
What?
celebrity fashion? Because I was like, that's a good question.
Adam Sandler.
I think she's joking, but she probably not. Yo.
Do you see how I dress every day? It's
Yeah,
the
but
same.
I feel like that would be great for a wedding dress coordinator. It's like, oh, Adam Sandler. They'd be like, oh,
Adam
okay,
Sandler, 100%.
okay.
Who's yours?
Florence Pugh.
Oh, yeah. She's adorable.
I
Yeah.
love the see-through stuff all day, every day.
Yeah, I could see that. I wish I had the energy for style. I do not. I
That's why
don't
you're
have
like
it.
Adam Sandler all
Adam
day.
Sandler. I literally wear the same thing every day,
Yeah, I've
even
been
when I go to
washing.
work.
I've been washing my PJs and just putting those on for the last like
Pretty much. Like,
whatever.
it's
I'm just
fine.
like, these are
But
my new PJs.
Amy does mean Melissa McCarthy
Yeah,
as her
but she
role
says the
model, but
Beatles
everyone
guy.
thinks she's talking about she doesn't. That's what
Yeah.
Misty says. So
Yeah.
everyone thinks she's talking about Paul McCartney's wife, I guess, whose
I
name was
guess.
Linda, and they broke up
Just
in like
all-
98.
They all just be like, oh yeah, okay. It's like,
Oh yeah. Yeah. And then it's just like none of you could get where she was going
yeah,
a little bit.
which
But okay.
is weird because
Whatever.
I would not guess Melissa. I would not guess that for Amy. Like when she said that, I was like,
No,
really?
I would
Are you just picking for the size? Because I would pick
say
someone.
like Chapel Roan
Yeah, I would pick somebody
or Sabrina
very.
Carpenter.
Yeah, I would not pick that. I'd be like Lizzo. If you're wanting to stay the same body size, Lizzo
Something
was
a little
very
bit like spunkier.
Yeah, and Lizzo
Yeah.
had a lot of skin. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, that's because when I think of her, I think of mom wear, and I feel bad saying that. But
Lizzo?
no, for
Or
Melissa. Yeah.
Oh,
I feel,
yeah.
I feel very
100%.
mom wear. Like, I would have guessed she'd say something a little younger, a little more
Hip.
Taylor Swift. I don't know. Somebody.
Yeah, put on a bodysuit. Let's do it.
Yeah. Ariana Grande.
go.
Somebody. Let's.
Yeah.
But when she said that, because then she said, well, you know, she was a big actress, but now she's not. But she's a little. And I was like, so do we just pick her because she's big? Because that's not what the question is.
Well, but I could kind of understand where she's coming from a little bit of like, this is a person who is my size, who I can get inspiration for how
True.
they dress their body shape.
Maybe
I mean, like, because
yeah.
I can love all the things that Sabrina Carpenter wears, all 5 foot of her. It's not going to look the same on me.
I do love
at
Florence
all.
Pugh's see-through clothes, and I cannot do any of that. I'm not shaving that high.
You can just freaking do it. But
So lazy.
They go pick
But I do
out-
love the way she dresses.
They go Misty picks out a dress, Lily picks out a dress, and
Brittany picks out a dress.
Brittany picks out a dress. And did you also notice that in typical Amy fashion, black bra?
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah,
That's
of
just her
course.
signature for wedding dress shopping.
Why are you not wearing a beige?
Also, I thought it was funny that these women picked out her dress because
Yeah.
what was the point of the questions if your friends pick out the dress?
I don't know. Maybe though, because they were kind of in the same area. So did Holly and Hattie not go like, then this will be the area
Maybe
right
it's like, so
here?
from here to here, let's get a couple
Yeah.
and we'll start from there
Let's get
because
a couple and then we'll pull them.
yeah.
The first dress I thought was pretty. It
Oh my
was a
God,
bit long,
loved it.
and she said that she felt very short,
Yeah, she said she
which
felt like a
I could
cake
see
topper
that. Yeah, I
or
loved it though. I
marshmallow.
thought she looked
It
beautiful.
reminded me of
That
mine,
might
just
be my
very
favorite.
like poofy out. Loved it.
Yeah. I liked it,
Very.
but I did love the second dress with the off the shoulder
Yes,
moment.
I love that
Beautiful.
for her.
I think that one. I think
that would be my favorite.
2, 1, 3. Even though I think she looks beautiful, like it's not like a huge gap between all of them.
No,
but the third is probably my least favorite. But I
Mine
think she
too.
also looked beautiful because she felt beautiful. So.
Yeah, and you
Anyway,
could tell
so
she really did love it.
she loved it, and it is more her because it's very form fitted.
Yeah,
It has like the mermaid fit flare kind of dress,
which is
it's
very
really pretty.
flattering on her. Yeah, I liked.
Yes,
I
and
liked it.
apparently Brittany picked it out.
Which is insane because part of me is like, did Brittany really pick this out? I'm just shooketh. Like I'm kind of with Amy was like, so the saint picked out the dress for the sinner. I'm like, okay, but
what is that accent?
I don't know. I can't do Kentucky, y'all. That's the best I get. But I was shooketh
I loved it
that
though.
was
It was
the
beautiful.
dress that Brittany picked out because I was like, I'm surprised that Brittany picked out something showing that much skin. I really am.
And this is I like pulled up her wedding photos, and this is the dress that she wears.
Is it?
I like had to check.
She
even wears the crown.
The crown is gorgeous. I love how she wanted black accents, and there's no black accents in this dress.
This is nothing like what she asked for, in my opinion, but I think it's absolutely beautiful.
But I also feel like that's what wedding dress shopping is, because you have in your head, you're like, this is what I want, and then you just go, and then when you find it, you're just done.
Yeah. So anyway, she picks it. She looks beautiful. She kind of tears up.
She's gorgeous.
And then I did like this moment because she's outside and she's talking about how this is the happiest she's ever been. And she's talking so like kindly about Brian. And she's talking about how he pulled her out of the darkness and she's just so happy. And I'm really going to give him a chance.
I agree. I did love her. She gave Brian credit, but not credit for pulling her completely out. It was like, he helped pull me out of the darkness. She didn't know clothes could make her feel that way. It was a beautiful moment, and you could tell.
Yeah, 100%. I loved it. And she just seems like she's genuinely whole with him.
Yeah.
And at peace.
And
I like that.
I thought she was completely whole with Michael. So I don't know if I'm a good judge.
I don't either, because I like Michael in the seasons that we're watching. Sorry, this is going to be a long one because we haven't even gotten into the fight. Sorry.
We told them to get snacks.
We did say snacks and drinks, please.
Yeah.
Please, ladies. All right. But I know that Michael has like a record of DV.
For being a heartbreaker. Oh, never mind.
No.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Domestic violence.
I'm so sorry.
That was a poorly timed joke on your end.
My bad. Sorry, people.
Whoops. But like, I don't know what happened. That's, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know what ended up happening with Amy because I don't know what he was like behind closed doors. So
yeah,
I don't know.
No.
But where we're at, I like Michael. So, but heading to the coffee shop now. So this is our big showdown. And basically Tammy's talking about how she's nervous and she's already saying that she doesn't think it's going to work out. And then
she comes up with 40 excuses why she's going to leave. Like if Amy cries, if she brings it up.
Yes, like if she has a pity party. And then she also says like, I don't want to cause a scene, basically implying that Amy's going to be a psycho in public.
Yeah.
Which I've never seen before.
No,
so
but we have seen Tammy cause a scene in public.
And Amanda.
Yeah. And Amanda.
But
maybe
so
Tammy.
I don't, basically she already knew that she was going to walk out.
Oh yeah. No, I think she walked in expecting to walk out.
Yep. And
I hate
then
her. I hate her.
I do too. So we get to start. Okay, let's just get
Yeah.
started. So Amy says that she wants to talk to Tammy about the messages and how they made her feel. I think that's completely valid.
Valid.
And then Amy also says that this is her first time ever meeting Andrea and she hates that it's under these circumstances. And then of course I have my transcript of everything that was said.
Yeah.
Yay. So this is how we start. Andrea, I just wanted to get together and see if you and Tammy can maybe get better than you guys are now. Amy, do you know what she said to me? She called me a deadbeat mom. Andrea, looking horrified, by the way, like a deer in
Horrified.
the headlights. I do. Amy, would you forgive easily? That shit takes time. And then Andrea says, it does take time. It takes a lot of time. And then Amy turns to Tammy and says, you should have never said it. That's as calm as she says it. No
Yeah,
yelling.
it is not
Nothing.
yelling.
And this
Even
is the
her talking
first
to
time she's
Andrea,
addressing her.
she's not emotional. It's just like, this is
Not-
what she said. This is how it, this is what I'm working through.
Yeah, my
So,
feelings are valid.
Yeah.
So,
And
then she
Andrea, to her
turns- yeah.
credit, does not what's the word? Not
She doesn't
discount.
defend.
No.
Yeah, she doesn't discount it. She doesn't defend Tammy's actions. Nothing.
No, she's just like, okay, you're right.
So, Amy to Tammy, you should have never said it. And then Tammy, this is where it gets kind of like talking over each other, okay? So then Tammy says, well, you shouldn't have hurt my feelings. First off, how the fuck should she hurt your feelings?
Yeah.
She didn't do anything. I 100% stand by she did nothing in this situation. But anyway.
No.
Okay. And then immediately after finishing that sentence, she goes, and this is going to end up in a fight. And then Amy in the background is saying, how did I hurt your feelings? I only said what kind of animals are going to be at this place and you got mad. And at this point, Tammy is just talking to Andrea. And it's like, because that's what it's doing. It's going to end up in a fucking fight. No, you didn't ask that. And then Amy says, and you're still not listening to me about it. While Tammy is walking out of the room.
Yep.
Like, nothing happened.
No. Nothing.
And she's already out. Literally, Amy is just saying, you shouldn't have said that to me. The easiest thing for Tammy to say is, you're right, I shouldn't have.
You're right.
That's it.
No, that's
Like,
all it had to be is like, I'm sorry that I said that. I don't mean it. I was upset. I was trying to hurt you because I was hurt.
Mhm.
Because it hurt my feelings that I thought you were trying to get out of doing something with me that I put myself out there to do. And I took it way personally instead of respecting your decision and your fears. And I shouldn't have said it.
Yes.
And I shouldn't have reacted. But no.
Instead, you shouldn't have hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Which is why she asked,
all right.
Why?
But yeah, with that, just Tammy walks out. And in the talking head outside, Tammy is saying that she had every intention of going in there and leading with an I'm sorry. And then she says that she's glad she didn't and says, I said stuff I shouldn't have. I know I did. But at the same time, they don't need to be brought up right now. So, Tammy,
when are we supposed to bring that up?
What the fuck did you think this was?
Yeah, no, you're right, 100%. What are we doing?
What is this? Like, what did you think we were coming to do? Yeah.
Because you're going to look like a piece of shit and you've got to apologize. But technically, I guess both of you could look like pieces of shit, depending on if we're going to hash out every single text message. But she was just like, you're not going to make me look bad in front of my girlfriend, and I'm not doing it. And it was like, what?
Yeah,
what did you think you were meeting me for?
Yeah, did you think we were just going to be like, oh, coffee, yay, here's what I'm doing with my wedding? Yeah. Like, I think that she thought we were going to squash it. But what I think is stupid is I had every intention of saying I'm sorry. So then when your sister says, this is what you said, apart from everything else we said in the text messages, this is what hurt me the most. Instead of saying, I'm sorry, period. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. You don't
even have to do the whole like preamble and postamble about like, I don't even know if a postamble is a thing, but like about the epilogue, I guess, about, you know, I said it because of this. I said it because of this. You could have just said, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And Amy probably would have forgiven her.
It's Amy. She could have interrupted Amy and been like, "Hey, before you get into all that, I just want you to know I'm sorry for hurting you."
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
she really wanted to do it. Why didn't she just start with that? Like, she could be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
this is Andrea, and I'm sorry y'all are meeting under these situations. And before we do anything else, I want you to know that I am wrong, and I'm
I
sorry.
was wrong. Yes.
Now let's talk about it."
Now
But
let's
she
talk about it.
didn't because
Here's
she's a
yeah.
bee. She's
She
a
is.
terrible,
Now we'll
like,
start editing.
ugh.
She's a B word.
Like this, yeah, I don't know how many bitches you can put on a
I've said it
Spotify.
a lot. If anyone wants to count, I don't want to. It's probably been a lot because I cannot stand her.
This
Um,
Goomba gotta go. I can't stand this woman. Like,
I
and
can't either.
I don't think Andrea knew that she called her a deadbeat because even if she did, maybe the circumstances of it were twisted in such a way that she was like, "Yeah, but you called her a
Well,
cow."
if you remember the text messages, it wasn't like in a paragraph. A lot of what Tammy said was in multiple text messages.
Yeah,
So how easy would it have been
you had to
for
go back
Tammy
and
to be like,
delete.
"Well, delete this one,
Yeah,
delete that one," those sorts of things. I'm not saying she did, but I'm just saying it could have also been. I could 100% see Tammy being the kind of person in a relationship that's like, "You're not going to look at my phone. I'll tell you what she said.
yeah. Let
I'll
me
tell
tell
you
you
what
what
I
she
said."
said. She told
Yeah,
me that
that
I
sort of
was
thing.
because I think Tammy would 100% make herself the victim. She told me that I
She
am.
stays making herself the
Yeah,
victim,
she could have been like, she called me an ugly, like, you
which she
know,
didn't, but yeah.
like
Do you want me to go back to
stupid.
those last week's notes?
Yeah, like.
I think she called her a whore.
Oh yeah,
I think those are the
we
words we
think that
had.
was a Mad Libs for sure. But
Yeah.
she could have been like, she called
She said,
me
"Fuck you, Tammy. You're the queen of bleep bleep," whatever that means.
bleepy bleepy.
I'm going to say today, now I'm going to say, "Fuck you, Tammy. You're the queen of whoring
Oh,
around."
I want to say the phrase that you told me not to say anymore. Maybe they cut that, but
What?
meat curtains.
Oh my God. Fuck you, Tammy. You're the queen of meat curtains.
Maybe they were like, "That's too much. What is happening?"
Like, oh, we're bleeping that.
We're bleeping that.
All
What
of that.
even is that? No. But
Yeah.
no, I
But
think it's so messed up because I don't think Andrea knew the whole thing. Because
I don't think so
Andrea,
either.
to her credit, looked bad. And I also think that whatever Tammy has been telling her, which I think is why Tammy got up and left, because
Yeah.
Amy immediately came out of the gate with like, "You called me a deadbeat mother. I'm not taking it." And that immediately makes Tammy look like a terrible person. Because
It does.
regardless of
Yep.
what she wants, and don't get me wrong, I've basically said the same thing about Amy, but I'm not fighting with her. Just
Yeah, you're also not her sister.
yeah, I'm not. I'm literally not. But I don't think Tammy was prepared for her lies to come crashing down on her. Because I don't know what
Mhm.
she's told Andrea, but in Andrea's head, it's like, "Oh, this isn't that bad." Like, it sounds like, because it almost seems like Andrea was taking the sibling side of, "Oh, well, you just need to go and listen to your sister so she can apologize to you because you were defending yourself when you called her a bleepity bleep bleep."
A meat curtain.
Yeah, a meat curtain riding, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely know that she
I
called
can't say it
her
anymore, not because it's not funny.
my Mad Libs is that she called her a whore. A lot.
Which, okay,
So
they call themselves that a lot. Like they to be fair, that is an insult that we've heard the sisters do before. So that is not
yeah, no,
surprising.
she's Tammy has slut shamed Amanda before on this
Yeah.
show. So
I'm
it's not
divorced.
surprising. I'm divorced. But anyway, and then
But I
we
think
get
that's why she
like
walked out, because I think she was like, "Oh shoot, this is all about to come out."
Yep. Yep. I also think she thought that Andrea would follow her, which she doesn't.
Yeah, because she says in the car later, she's like, "I've been texting you."
Yeah, like we'll get to it.
Coming up,
Hang
yeah.
on.
Sorry.
So she says she couldn't respect me. This is what Tammy's saying. She couldn't respect me, so why the fuck should I say? Because you said you missed her and
Yeah,
because you're the one who wounded your sister.
yeah.
And it's a fresh wound. It's not like a scar. This is fresh.
And not only
So
that,
like
you're making your significant other think that you are heartbroken by this to the point that they're getting involved.
Yeah, and literally nothing happened. Nothing happened. It's not like Tammy came in and Amy was like, "You fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Like, screw you," or anything like
No,
that. All
this
she said to her directly was, "You shouldn't have said that."
yeah.
That's it. Okay, sure.
Because the
Um,
thing is, if she wanted to deny saying it, why didn't she deny it when Amy was talking to Andrea? It's
I
like,
don't think she's denying saying it.
I
She
don't either.
just
I think she just doesn't want to
doesn't
look bad.
want I don't know why. I really think she wanted Amy to apologize to her first for something.
No.
Because I wonder if that's what Amy has always done
Yeah.
to keep the peace is just be like, "Look, I'm sorry
I'm
for
sorry.
whatever I did that you think I did."
I'm
Kind of a thing.
sorry for being your little sister.
Yeah, no, but Amy's still in the coffee shop and she's like, she pretty much lost a sister the day she decided to call me a dead meat mom. All I was trying to do was ask her what kind of animals were there, and she jumped me. She went totally ballistic. And then Andrea starts on the whole like it's a hormone thing. And then Amy says, this has been going on before this has been going on before hormones, before
Yeah.
surgery. This has been going on for 37 years. I'm at the point where it's better for me to stay away from the negative, toxic person that she is. And then Andrea agrees that Tammy is toxic.
Yep. She goes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
She goes, yeah, because Amy says, you're her girlfriend, you know. And then Andrea goes, yeah. So why are you with her? But anyway,
I
Andrea's got to have like a messy side that she likes.
also I'm giving this woman props because she loves Tammy so much that she is willing to try, even after Tammy has screwed it up, to try to fix it. She is still willing to sit
Yeah,
there and talk
because
to Amy and be
Tammy's
like,
giving her all the lines about how I just miss my sister. She's my person. And none of it's true.
no,
None of
it's
it's
all
true.
it's so bad and fake, and she buys it so completely. And it breaks my heart for Andrea because I feel like Andrea needs to get away from this family.
I think that she needs to
Like,
get away from Tammy.
what was that old commercial? Don't walk, run. Like,
Yeah,
just go.
facts.
Because then,
But
oh yeah, go ahead. Because the
no,
part's
go
coming
ahead.
up that I love it when Amy starts crying and Andrea stands up, because I'm
Oh, yeah, because
so
then,
yeah, go for it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, Amy starts crying and Andrea goes to comfort her. And then Amy hates Tammy so much that she goes out a different door
Yeah.
that leads to nowhere. The door, I looked at what it says because I thought it said something about production maybe, but it literally just says no public restrooms, customers only. So technically she could be back there. But then like I honestly loved this moment because Andrea says like I didn't know where she was going, and then Amy's like I don't know where I am. Like I don't know
And
how to
Andrea's
get
like, I don't
out. And
know
it's like
either.
not that way.
But
But
see
okay.
what broke my heart about this part, and this is just because I feel like Andrea stood up because she's an empathetic person who's like, okay, if I marry this woman, this will be my sister, and I want to comfort
Yeah.
this woman. So she stands up to get to the other side of the coffee table to go comfort Amy. And that's when Amy stands up and runs. And I feel like it's probably because Amy thought Andrea was going to leave, like everyone else does when she cries. And it broke my
Probably.
heart because I was like, this woman has never been emotionally comforted by anyone in her family. And she just
No.
assumes, I mean, and I may be reading too much into it, but I was like, I feel like in that moment she was like, well, then I need to leave because if now you're
Yeah.
leaving me too. And that's not what
I mean,
Andrea was
maybe.
doing, because Andrea chased her down and was like, no, like we need to stay,
Yeah,
like we
trying
need
to
to
get her.
talk. Like
Yeah, because she was saying stuff like, "I really wanted, Tammy to stay calm. I don't know why she like I was trying hoping
ugh.
she wouldn't freak out," kind of stuff. But my favorite part of the episode, this made me laugh, is the part where we see Tammy wandering the parking lot.
Yeah.
And my headcanon is she's been out there for 20 minutes walking around waiting for someone to film her so she could say, "Please stop filming
Please
me."
stop filming me. No, no
Because
pictures. No
she
pictures.
looked like she was just like looking around like, "Where is everybody?"
Yeah. She reminded
And then
me
she
like
found the one camera guy to go, "Please stop filming me."
she reminded
You're
me,
on a reality show.
you know those things when you drive by the woods that have like the Bigfoot outlines in the woods?
Yeah,
That's what she looked like. That Bigfoot crossing, like, don't film
she
me.
did.
I was
Yeah.
like, what are we
Yep.
doing? What
I
are
don't know,
we?
man.
She is a bitch. And I know that that's
She is.
this episode sponsored by the letter B,
Yeah.
because
The letter
I
B.
I cannot stand the way that she handled this. And I 100%, I played devil's advocate last week and was like, it is hard to put yourself out there and feel like somebody
You got
said no.
rejected.
And
Yeah.
100% I understand if that's what she is thinking, but your sister is sitting in front of you saying, you shouldn't have said that.
You
You
hurt
need
me.
to, you're the big
Yeah.
sister. You need to boss up and be like, okay, I'm sorry. Or I shouldn't have said
Yeah.
it. I was angry. I mean, it's not
Yep.
easy to do. I hate doing it, and I do it all the time. Well, not all the time. It makes me
I
sound like a
hate
terrible person.
apologizing.
It makes it sound like I
You're
say
not a
terrible
terrible
stuff all the
person.
time. I used to be a lot more angry. I'm a lot less angry. Shut up.
You are a lot less angry.
I feel like I'm a
To be
lot less
fair.
angry. I didn't mean to say shut up. That totally did not prove my point. I was like, shut up. No. I'm a delight.
You
But no.
are.
No, I used to be a very angry person, and I'm a lot less angry now. And she needs to apologize or just sit there and take it. But I don't think
Yeah.
this was anything about her feeling sorry for herself or feeling guilty. I think this is she didn't want Andrea to know everything that she said. And Amy came out the door with the truth.
Yeah, with do you know what she said to me?
Yeah.
But I agree with you. I mean, I think it's an interesting theory to be
Because I think that's
to
why
be
she
sure.
ran off. I think you're right. I think she wanted Andrea to follow her. Because as soon as
Yep.
Andrea got in the parking lot, I was like, I've been texting you. It's like, don't care.
Yeah. So there's a talking head with Amy where Amy says, this was supposed to be a fucking olive branch. Like a hey, just because we're fighting doesn't mean I don't love you. And then she says, I gave you so much and I'm nothing to you. And all of this is through tears.
Yeah.
So anyway, and
It's so sad.
then we get Andrea, who's just like, I wish Tammy would come back in. So I'll take her drink to the car. Why would you come back in if your drink's in the car?
No, she wouldn't.
I would have been like, no, if you want your drink, you better go get it, bitch.
And
I'm
I'm
not going to
wondering
bring you a treat.
if Andrea, because, when she gets outside, Tammy's like, I've been texting you. Could she feel her
I've been
phone
texting you.
maybe going
Yeah.
off and was like, okay, I need to go see what's happening?
Because like she says like super sassy, like I've been texting you. And then Andrea says, I was talking to Amy. And
Yeah.
then Tammy says, so leave her bitch sitting there. What the fuck does that mean?
No. It's like, we did leave
What
her
is a
bitch sitting
bitch?
there because her bitch is sitting in the car right now. You're the bitch.
Where's her bitch? Is her bitch the thing she can kick on the floor? What is that?
Maybe
Like,
that's what she calls it.
What? You're not using it properly.
It's not a foopy. It's a bitch.
Like maybe I misheard her. Maybe maybe she said leave her bitch ass sitting there, but she's an idiot. So anyway, Tammy just wants to go home. Amy's still crying in the coffee shop. And then Andrea
goes
basically
back.
comes in and says that she hoped that Tammy would calm down and talk it out. And then she says Amy says that you can tell her I wanted to reconnect if she would have listened, which
Yeah.
I think is a dagger. And I love that.
Yeah.
For Amy to be like, I wanted to give this a go and you didn't listen.
Well,
So
and the thing with Amy being there, no one is with Amy as support. Like, as much as
nope,
Andrea
Amy's
is
alone.
playing, and Andrea, to her credit, did a great job between the two girls of being like, she did not immediately jump up to go get Tammy. She did not. When Tammy said, well, I want to go, say, okay, I guess we'll just stand your sister up and I'll just leave.
She didn't just leave her. Yeah,
No,
you're right.
she went back
I
in.
do give her that.
So, I mean, I feel like Andrea did a good job of being like, you are the person that I am in love with, that I want to spend the rest of my life with. And this is your sister that you need in your life. So I am trying to play both and make sure both of you are emotionally okay.
Yeah, but more
there was
making
no one
sure
there.
that Amy's okay.
Yeah, but there was no one there for Amy. Like, Brian was not there sitting next to Amy to be like, you're not alone in this, even if Andrea and Tammy scream. Because it would take a lot. Like, if I screwed up with you again and I was meeting you with Kyle, I would feel super awkward because that's your person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
she had nobody with her. And Amy can't drive, so we don't even know, like, did Brian drop her
I'm
off?
guessing
Is she with
production took
production?
her.
Which means she doesn't have any support. She's not like...
Nope.
This is a big
Nope.
step, and Amy did it like a boss. Because I don't
She
know if
did.
I would have
And this
done
is
it.
also her first time meeting Andrea
Yeah, I don't know
under
if
these
because she doesn't know
circumstances.
anything about Andrea. Andrea could have been Jerry
No,
2.0 and been like, "Well, you need to apologize to your sister because
I
yeah,
don't
she
think Jerry
caused you."
would have done that.
No, I don't either. But I'm just like right now, Jerry is the only other person I can think of that Tammy's dated. So
Yeah,
what was
that's
the
where
feeder?
Summer is.
Yeah, sorry, but
Well,
like,
what was the feeder's name? Jerry.
oh, is that the same guy?
Well, no, there's another guy. I can't remember his name, but she has 2 feeder boyfriends before Caleb.
Okay, see, but I was
So
like,
you
I don't
haven't met the
know.
second feeder.
Okay, but like I'm just trying to think of a user manipulative, which is not Jerry,
Yeah,
loser kind of
but
guy to be like, you need to apologize to your sister because she didn't do anything wrong. Like, you don't know what you're walking in on. But Andrea, to her
mm-mm.
credit, handled it the best she could in the situation.
Yeah, which was comforting the person who deserved to be comforted and leaving Tammy's stupid dumbass out in the car with no keys.
Yeah, I can't stand her. Like, I'm not looking
Me
forward.
neither.
I know that you're probably looking forward to next week because it looks like next week we're gonna have drama and
I'm
tea out the
so looking forward to
wazoo.
next week.
But
I
I'm
have no
so
like
not
I
looking.
added notes during the next week on. So let's get to it.
Okay.
So Andrea then says that deep down Tammy doesn't want it to be this way. It needs to come to the surface. That shit needs some buoyancy, okay?
Yeah.
Or I don't care. I'm out.
I'm
Like if
I'm
this were
over
me,
it.
I'm out.
I don't
Yeah.
care at this
And
point.
then
I don't think if Tammy apologized to Amy next week with tears in her eyes and as much love in her heart as she has ever had, excuse me, I don't know why I'm so burpy today. I don't know if I would take
because
it.
you haven't eaten.
Probably because
I don't think so either. Like I'm 37, so I'm the same age that Amy was when this happened. Because she's like 6 months older than me. But anyway,
Oh my God.
if this situation happened today, and I'm not a hateful person. I'm
You're
not
not.
an unforgiving person.
You're very
But
forgiving.
I feel like it would take me a hell of a lot longer to get over this situation as a 37-year-old with my own house, my own bills, my own husband,
Yeah.
all
My
of
own
that
life.
stuff.
Yeah.
My own life than it did when I was 18.
Yeah.
You know, like, and it might take, like, I would never want to be the sisters who never talk to each other again, but we should never do this to each other.
I
This
will
is
never.
horrible.
I will never call you a deadbeat mom.
Yeah, well, that would actually really break my heart because my cats died, and that.
And you can't call me that
Jesus.
either. So well, I mean,
No,
you could.
because you actually have your baby still, but like, I mean,
I don't. But
whatever. I hate her.
She hurt her sister in the worst way possible,
Mhm.
which is what
She
a
did.
sister would do. Because if I wanted,
Because she took 2 daggers. If you remember the text was, "I don't want to go to your fucking wedding," and then you're a deadbeat mom. So
Yeah.
she was just loading the gun
yeah,
with things that could hurt Amy,
yeah,
just hoping one of them would hit her. That's
Yep.
what she did. She's
Yeah,
a freaking
for sure.
psycho.
she
But
she was.
and
trying
then
to hurt
Amy
her.
says that she's done trying. I'm no longer Tammy's butt monkey, whatever
Love
that
it.
is.
That's why it's
Um,
name of the episode.
Tammy's out of my wedding and my life. Amy and Tammy are dead. The Slayton sisters are dead. Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun. Which is funny because she still has
I
2
mean,
other
like-
sisters. But okay.
True, but I don't think don't they all have different dads?
Yeah, I
don't
think we
think
talked
anyone
about
else is a
that about
Slayton.
how. Well, I think we said now nobody's a Slayton.
No one is
Yeah.
a Slayton because Tammy's last name is Willingham.
Yeah,
I
because she still
think.
has Caleb's
And
last
then,
name.
well, now Amy's last name is Lavorne. And then
Lavorne?
before Michael, I think it's Lavorne. It's like Lov Horn. I don't know. I don't know.
He's
how
a
to spell it.
horn dog,
But-
daddy.
All right, so this episode's freaking long. Sorry, but
Yeah, so much to talk
next
about.
week I'm excited. It's called, I don't know, like they put a cuss word in the title, or I inserted a cuss word into the title because it
Okay.
was just blurred out. So it says, "Idle hands are a devil's bitch." That's clearly what they mean. So idle
Okay.
hands are a devil's bitch. That's what it's called.
Why would they put
So-
a cuss? That doesn't make sense. Isn't it idle hands?
I don't know, because what am I supposed to call it? Idle
I don't
hands are a
know.
devil's bee?
I don't
not a
understand why
child.
why there's even a cuss word in that.
I don't know.
They're just like
I don't know. But anyway. So in the preview, we have Tammy getting sassy with Amanda. I hope to God
Yes,
Amanda
please,
smacks
Amanda.
that bitch.
Amanda, do not disappoint us because right now I hate everybody except for
Do not.
Brittany. Be that
Ooh,
sibling
I need Amanda.
I need Amanda.
Amanda.
I need angry Amanda. I need Amanda to feel bad that day without caffeine and just let her have it.
Oh my God, me too.
I need Tammy
Yeah,
in tears.
and then we have Tammy in her little talking head saying like, true, something could happen in this episode that's different, but I can only put it in the, reality of the episode we just watched. But she's talking about like, if you want to make up with me, come to me, not Andrea. Your problems with me, not her.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend approached Amy about that meeting, and she was the only person being calm. So if Amy is trying to make up with you via whatever, we'll see what happens next week.
She's a terrible person. And Tammy is
She
pissed. Also, Tammy said herself that Amy blocked her. So if Amy was wanting to reach out, that's her only avenue.
That is her only avenue. And if Amy is willing to reach out to Andrea, unless she's just trying to get Andrea to leave Tammy, which is what I would be doing if I had Andrea's personal number.
Heck yeah.
Then she's trying to, it's another olive branch.
I would straight up, like, don't judge me for those people. I would straight up catfish Andrea at this point to get her to leave Tammy. I can't stand this woman. Like, I can't stand this woman.
Her
I would.
Because I just want her to.
I want her to be happy, and I want her to find, somebody who loves her, who's not a terrible person. Like, I can't believe, like you said, was it last episode that they're actually engaged now?
They're engaged now, yeah.
Ugh. This woman needs therapy.
She probably does, but
like
then we get shots of
but
true planning Amy's bachelorette party with Lily. Cool. And then we get a shopping little montage thing, or like a scene with Tammy and Billy. And then we get the iconic fingers in the ears from Tammy because she's a fucking child.
Yeah. Like,
anyway,
I'm so stressed out right now, and I don't want to think about how I'm a terrible person.
I'm so excited.
I'm
excited, but
she gets put in her place. And if she doesn't get put in her place,
she won't.
We're going to have to rename this episode and be like, there's not enough cuss words in this episode.
Probably.
Because I hate this woman. I'm sorry. I know we were almost 2 hours in, people, and this is a 44-minute episode. There's so much hate. This woman has no redeeming qualities. And I think Andrea deserves better. And I think Amy deserves better. And Chris is pissing me off, and Misty is pissing me off.
Missy's pissing me off.
It's like,
I need a hero.
Yeah,
I need Amanda.
I need angry Amanda from Give Me the Baby. I'm not gonna go. I need that.
Yeah, that's what we need.
I need Amanda to just, because I think Amanda and Amy are close. So I need Amanda to just beat the crap out of Tammy.
That's what I want. That's what I want. But before we continue talking about this for 4 more hours,
we'll just turn off the podcast and keep talking about it, y'all. I can't. Yeah, she's got to go post. Also, I do have one more thing to mention. Don't forget to get on Chain Link Theater. Hopefully, it's linked.
Yeah,
she's got to go record this.
Like hearing me bitch about 1,000-Pound Sisters, you can get to know Kyle if you're interested. And
he's nice. He told me I can't eat anymore on the podcast, but he's nice.
He did, because he's the audio guy. But
he's nice.
Yeah, if you're interested, we just play the chain game with movies. So it's been a lot of fun.
And I'm gonna be honest, and I don't want to spoiler this. And Audie, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure she probably mentions 1,000-Pound Sisters and Sister Wives at some point in that, because talking to her on the phone normally, I can't help but hear it. Yeah. So you probably get like little snippets in there too.
Little snippets.
Snippets. Just like little nuggets.
If you're interested, head over there. We post episodes every Thursday. And I got to go so I can post this for you guys before 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Seasoned sisters, they're not quite a thing.